The prophet of thought. Open your mind, 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 open your mind. Open your mind, 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 open your mind.
Open your mind, your mind, your mind, your mind.
Hours of power, hours of power, hours of power, hours of power.
And so a community is where you control your police, you control your commerce, you control your education, you control your house. We don't control none of that. We live in a hood. Huh? Well, what about the Negroes that get out? Oh, well, say, my cousin, they say he's a multi-millionaire, almost got $1 billion.
It's the prophet of thought.
3 PhDs, working on 2 more. Driving down the street in Chicago in his Rolls Royce, enjoying himself, and he hears these sirens and looks through the mirror and sees this cop car flashing lights. He squeezed the steering wheel, man. Heart beats fast. Because he knows the plight of a Negro, what it could be. And then when that cop car passed him by, he said, thank God he wasn't after you in the first place, punk. That Negro thing you can't get away from. It's universal. They wasn't coming after you. With all your millions, with your Rolls Royce, with your PhD, didn't help. That's the hood. Why do you think you never pick up a paper or TV over and over and see white families travel? You think it's thousands of black cops in America. Why don't you see white families crying as black cops shot my loved one 40 times in the back of the head? Why do you think black cops are that? You think they're more spiritual? Think they're better? No! They got enough sense to know that white folks ain't gonna tolerate it. And I will stop in our neighborhood when we decide we will not tolerate it. Now, if we was organized, which is hard to organize people who are just gonna run crazy and you don't know you're crazy. But if we were, with the money we have, and the many people who would come to our aid that don't know what it's like to be a Negro, and we said, look, we saying, if we don't get a federal law to deal with police brutality, that anytime a cop or anybody carry a gun, have to have a license, just like you do to drive a car. And if you use it wrongly, you'll lose your license. And if it's upheld, you can never work again as a cop or a store guard or a private detective. How do you get Congress to push that through? Well, you take your economic power and you call on your friends, black, white, young and old, and say, this coming Christmas, if we don't have a federal law to outlaw police brutality by law, then we call them for a nationwide boycott of Christmas and it'll start on Thanksgiving. Well, let me tell you what that means. 79% of all retail in America happens between Thanksgiving and Christmas. People stay in business all year, lose money just for Christmas, huh? Well, what happens now? Saks Fifth Avenue, Toys R Us, Sears and Roebuck, Westinghouse. They will get the bill, and all they got to do is make one phone call and say, Harry, that's the senator, I want that bill pushed through in 3 days. Okay, it's an economic thing. It's that simple. But we have the power, but the system has wiped us out so bad.
Hours of power, hours of power, hours of power.
Santana Lincoln 6. Go ahead. Clear suspect down, 10-4. That's 10-4. The officer's code 4. We have one suspect that's been shot.
Open your mind, your mind, your mind. And peace. folks, we are back for the second show of the T.P.O.T. YouTube page doubleheader. As promised, we are back and we will be talking with Brother Trey. And as you can see here, vacating the space is going to be the topic. We're just waiting for Brother Trey to come through. I appreciate y'all coming back, man. You know, we right back at it on these double headers. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for Brother Trey, y'all know we got the ranks and roast series going on. We're not going to do one this week, but we are doing one next Saturday. And the one and only my brother, Jay Shine, will be here, and he will be taking on all challenges on the ranks and roasts. So mark your damn calendar, because my brother, like I said, my brother Jay Shine will be in the house for the ranks and roast series. I believe that's going to be the 22nd. Yeah, that'll be Saturday the 22nd, I believe. Brother Jay Shine will be in the house, because y'all know the ranks and roasts get crazy up in here, man. The ranks and roasts is out of this world. And yeah, Brother Jay Shine will be in the house on the 22nd for the rank and roast series, and he'll be taking on challenges. So make sure you come through, all right? And just stay tuned to the thumbnails for what else we got going on. But you can mark your calendar on that one, because that one is already booked. All right. All right. So once again, I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. Y'all already know what it is. Brother Trey hit me up and he said he wanted to come on. I got a little bit of an idea of what he wants to discuss, but I'll let him come on and speak for himself. And Brother Trey, if you out there, go ahead, check your email, brother. I did send the link, I believe so. So go ahead and check your email, man, and we'll get this thing started. And what I think is what's been going on is crazy. Yeah, I sent it, Brother Trey. At least I think I did. Hold on, I'm old, so you know I gotta check. I have to check. I gotta make sure I did. Yeah, I sent it. I sent it, brother. Yeah, I sent it. You know, I'm old, so you know, I have to go behind myself sometime. But yeah, you know, a lot's gone on, man, in the last week or so. And man, it's been crazy, man. And I know a lot of people took interest. They took interest in this appearance. I mean, I actually got a few phone calls, you know, concerning this live stream. So, you know, I want to hear what's going on, man. I want to know what's good. And you know, y'all already know Brother Trey. He is a member of the debate league, and you know, I've never had a problem with Brother Trey. Trey's always been able to come here and voice his opinions, him and other brothers, because that's kind of how we do it here. Now, mind you, a lot of Brother Trey's opinions, you know, aren't too popular at times, but that's fine, you know, because you can't please everybody. I'm a true believer in that. But you know, I think people are more interested in what happened down at the United States Capitol more than anything else. And that's what I think people are interested in, to be honest. That's what they're interested in. You know, that is what they're interested in. So hopefully, Brother Trey will be able to provide some clarity to the whole situation. It's been a tough year, man. It's been a tough political year, you know. No, well, I sent it again just now, Brother Trey. I sent it again. Do you have the same email? because I sent it to the email that you just sent me. So it should be in there. It should be in there. Yeah, but anyway, it's been a tough political week, man. This politics stuff, man, it's crazy, man. They it's just weird. It's people have their extreme views, and sometimes those extreme views manifest into actions. And see, you never find yourself in jeopardy for what you think. It's when what you think manifests into what you do. If that manifests into action, for example, I can sit here and think all day long that I want to go next door and stab somebody, or rob a liquor store, or rob a bank. I can sit here and think it all night long, but nothing's ever going to happen. I can think it as much as I want. Nothing will ever happen. But as soon as I get up from here and go down there and try to rob that bank, guess what? That's a trip straight to the penitentiary. So sometimes we get angry at people because of what they think and what they say. But I mean, usually your actions, man, your damn actions is what get you jammed up. And I think we saw that last week. We saw people who have some thoughts and they have some views, and it went beyond words. It manifested into actions. And those actions have gotten some people into trouble. I've seen them locking people up all over this country. So it's crazy. Okay, there's Brother Trey now. Without further delay, Brother Trey, what's good with it, man?
Hey, what's going on, Brother Xavier?
What's good, man? Man, I'm going to tell you, man, a lot of people, I have heard from quite a few people, man, emailing me, calling me. They're like, yo, you're going to have Trey on tonight? You're going to have Trey on tomorrow? People have taken quite an interest in this stream, my brother.
Man, I don't even know why.
I don't know. Because it's you, I guess everyone's under the impression that you are a person who's you have a direct line into what has gone on, all right, in the past last week at the Capitol building. And I just want to ask you one question, man. Tell me this before we even go. All right.
Yeah, no doubt.
Tell me you were not in there. Tell me you were not on that property.
Hell no,
Please.
man. I mean, no, man. Here's the deal, man. There's a big difference between, there was 500,000 to 1 million people on the west side of the Capitol. The people that went in the building, were in the building. They're trying to get in the building before we even got over there. Before anybody that came from, the Trump speech even got over there, that went down on the east side of the building and on I think the northwest side of the building. And the 500 to 1,000 to 1 million people that were over there, we had no clue what was going on. None. Okay. So when people started hitting me up, on my phone, asking what's going down, what I'm seeing, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Nobody's in that building. There's like this crazy protest, craziness going on here on the west side of the building. And there's no way to get in the building. What are y'all talking about? I mean, for a second, like I was even commenting on my stream, like, what are all these people talking about? It wasn't until, when the cell phone jammers, I guess they had going on, they took them down. So people were actually getting signal to be able to look at Twitter and be like, what? And people started pulling pictures up of actually stuff going on inside the building. And people were just like, what the hell is going on? It was just confusing, bro.
Okay. Well, it's good to know, man, that you weren't part of the chaos and mayhem, man. That because I was thinking about that, man, as I saw it, man, and I saw the clips, and I was checking in and out and looking on the news. I was like, damn, man, I hope because I knew that there were quite a few people who were talking about being in DC that day, and I was saying to myself, damn, I hope they are not inside that building. I hope they ain't on that damn property. I hope they ain't part of this bullshit. So I mean, it's good to know, man, that you weren't part of it, man, because they're not playing, man. I mean, they're not playing, man. They've been locking people up all over this goddamn country, man. And people died. All right. Five people died. So they're taking it pretty serious. And the way it looks now, they're coming after everybody. The way it looks, coming after everybody. They're not sparing no expense, or are they sparing manpower to round folks up? But
Yeah, it was.
Go ahead.
I'll say, man, Bryson Gray, man, the rapper, man, from North Carolina, the one, did Trump is my president, MAGA boys. Yeah, man, I met him and I was chopping it up with him Thursday night. I mean, not Thursday, the 5th. I think it was Tuesday, whatever day that went down, the day before, the 5th. I was chopping it up with him, MAGA Hawk, a couple other, big time, black conservative celebrities at the Freedom Rally by the J.W. Hyatt. And okay. Man, it was amazing. You had like 50 conservative brothers on stage while he was rapping. Man, you had a couple thousand, conservatives of all races, genders, ethnicities, just going crazy in the crowd. Listen to a brother, talk about 45 is my president. And the next day, he was in the crowd on the west side of the building that marched down. Man, you had these haters calling saying he's a white supremacist, got guns. The FBI went to his crib. And this is a rapper, man, a black rapper. You had these old haters calling on his crib. You can see how, clowns, man, like up on Salute the Mad Bus Driver X, man, up on his stream, all these clowns start talking this stuff, man, saying all this craziness. And like I told the brother, I ain't going to say his name, man, bro, you talking some serious business here, bro. I said, you talking some legal stuff and you talking some whole business. You know what I'm saying? Man, X, where I'm from, man, I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? You talking serious stuff now, and you playing around with people's livelihoods. So, I told him that's why, before taking it there, and before I said anything stupid, I listened in a little bit, and I just popped to the back and emailed Mad Bus Driver, and I was like, hey man, I don't want nothing else to do, man. I'm gonna pull back from the movement of what you got going on because you're doing the Lord's work, and I don't want no issues with it. So I was like, I'm done with it. I said, man, I'll remove any of my content that's got anything, to do with that. And then going through my content, I know people wondering, like, vacating the space, man, I ain't going nowhere. But I was
but I thought that was the thing, though. I thought it was about vacating the space. That's what I thought it was about. So have you had second thoughts? Are you now not going to vacate the space?
No, I'm just not. I'm not in that movement anymore, man. I'm moving away from MBD's, movement because he's doing the Lord's work, man, over there for the fellas, and I don't want none of this stupidity and beef between me and that other dude, clouding that movement anymore. Well, the beef is only one-sided, and I hate to say it, man. You got a whole lot of stupid Negroes that'll say some dumbass crap. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want none of that coming down on Mad Bus Drivers movement. So I just went, got rid of all my content, man, because I was going through videos and I'm like, God dang, man, I got all my videos are mixed up together. So I was like, let me just take it all down and I'll just bring stuff up, one by one as I go through it, because I'd have to, set up, go back and change descriptions, change titles, remove that acronym hashtag from videos. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for all that. Like almost 200 videos. And I don't want to, like I said, I didn't want to cloud his movement, man. Because like I said, man, 2 years I've been following Mad Bus Driver, bro. And it was good to see somebody like that, a free thinking black man like myself, because I didn't really think they existed.
Well, let's go into this Capitol thing. And then I guess we can go into some other stuff. What do you think was accomplished by the Capitol being stormed? What do you think was accomplished?
Bro, I'll share the screen with you right here, man. This is what was accomplished. Man, I don't. I mean, I know, man. A lot of Negroes can't read, or whatever, man, can't open up a Twitter. But this the leader right here. This is the dude who led the storming of the Capitol. This is the dude that led everybody in the building right here. The initial assault on the building was led by this dude right here. For everybody out here screaming white supremacy and racism, this is the dude that led the assault. And that picture right there on the left, that's from when old girl Ashley Babbitt got shot. He's the one that took the picture and recorded the video of her on the ground.
Damn. Well, that's what
got accomplished, bro.
I think that, and this is just my opinion, so don't be writing me, motherfuckers, with this bullshit, but this is my opinion. I believe that what took place at the Capitol, it hurt Trump. It made it worse for Trump, because now Trump has been impeached. I believe they're probably going to vote to convict him on said impeachment, even though he'll be out of office. So
that ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. That wasn't the point, man, of the impeachment.
Yeah, but I think this hurt Trump. I don't think they would have impeached him if it wasn't for this. They wouldn't have impeached him if it wasn't for this.
Yeah, it was looking, but this is the reason, bro, why you had these folks right here leading the movement. I saw it with myself, man. If you watch, our whole stream, everybody out there that was recording was streaming. You know what I'm saying? It was just wonderful, man. We streamed the night before the Freedom Rally, man, perfect. A whole bunch of speakers and everything, man. It was beautiful. Then the day of, we're sitting up there, we're recording all the people walking over from the White House, and everybody is just, talking, and like everybody's happy, man. I was telling folks, man, you had like 4 times as many black women as black men out there. It was amazing. You had all these Chinese folks who just were anti-CCP, wearing T-shirts, anti-CCP. Man, you had like transgender folks out there rocking MAGA. Man, you had like, I don't know, man, about hundreds of vendors. I probably met about 100 vendors lined up on both sides of the road. You know what I'm saying, bro? All brothers selling MAGA gear.
So what you're saying is that this brother here, the brother that's on the screen, he led the charge into the Capitol, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he's the one, man. All this happened before Trump's speech was even over. Before anybody even got to the building on that west side, this dude, he had already led them, had started the assault on the building. And man, he's not the only one, bro. There's tons, man. It's all on Antifa, BLM, the little secret chats. He's so smug, man. He went after the event. He started bragging about it in their chat rooms. I guess their Telegram. And yeah, he got arrested today, man. But they let him out, and he was on ABC News or whatever, doing interviews about this stuff, man. He's already out. Like, man, you can look at John Earl Sullivan. But like I said, man, Negroes don't read. I mean, you got dudes up in here talking about, hey, man, you need a black guy? Let the assault. Like, man, they can open up Google. They can go to the New York Times now. All the lefty websites, all the ones they like to quote articles from, man, got this dude's picture all over it now saying he was arrested. But they let him out.
Well, of course they're probably going to try to arrest every damn body that they can see on a video who was on that damn property, I would imagine. But the thing is this, and the reason why I asked what was accomplished, because obviously what they were trying to do, they failed at it, right? They obviously failed at it, but whatever it is they were trying to do, they failed.
There was not, I'm telling you, this was on Antifa X. I'm watching, all these MAGA folks, man. This is what I say, man, can I be frank on your channel, man? Can I let loose?
Go ahead. Tell the truth. That's why you're here, man. Let it.
Man, niggas dumb as fuck. Niggas dumb as fuck. You can look at the comments, debunk. Man, you got a black dude on New York Times, Washington Post, all these other things, in his own words, the nigga in his own goddamn words saying, yes, I was in there. Yes, I did this. In his own daggone words on his own video telling folks, hey, let's go. Let's burn this shit down. Leading people in the building. And these dumbass MAGA folks that, were there early following them right in like the Pied Piper.
Yeah, but ain't that on them? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say that the Antifa, whoever you said it is, led these people. They were the first one in. This guy that you got on the screen, he was the first person through the damn door, right? It's still on them if they followed him in, especially if they're from another movement or another group or another whatever. Isn't it pretty stupid of them to follow this guy in, especially if he's not part of their movement?
Hell yeah, it was dumb as hell. You had, bro, I'm telling you, X, when we got up to that joint, we were, me and Nick, we were in shock. We're like, what the hell is going on here? Like, everything just seemed like out of the ordinary. Like, because there were like 500,000 people coming from the White House and there's like 30 cops. Man, what the hell are 30 cops going to do against 5? And all these people, they're up on that scaffolding you see in the video. They're yelling, we need more numbers, move through, come through. And you had all these weird looking dudes, that looked like they were just wearing MAGA gear that was just trying to amp the crowd up, to get, people to keep coming forward. And, all these like old people, like I said, man, there was a bunch of old people out there, a bunch of, women and children right there. And everything calmed down for a bit. And all of a sudden, man, they just started macing folks and just like, what? The police just started just going ham on folks.
There were kids out there. There were kids out there too.
Bro, I told you it was kids, women, children, old 60, 70, 80-year-old women and freaking men and women in wheelchairs. Street preachers, brothers out there with microphones preaching. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like I said, man, along the streets, all these brothers up there vending, like selling MAGA gear, man, capitalism at its finest. This is all on the west side of the Capitol, because everybody will sit up here and, and watch the mainstream media. Like I said, niggas dumb as fuck. And they'll watch this shit. And I'm sitting there looking at this myself, my man Nick, all of a sudden there's like women and children, like old men just coming, like running towards us that got gassed, whacked over the head. And like Nick is like helping these folks, and I'm just sitting there recording, like, what the hell is going on here? And this is when, man, I'm sitting up here like, bruh, this is when the craziness, like, we just started watching the craziness. You know what I'm saying? Right. Over to like the scaffolding, man. They had all these pipes on the ground that were just pre-placed there. Like leaving guns in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, all right. Now you're saying they left the pipes there for people to pick them up so they could knock folks in the head. That's why that. But hold on a second before you answer. Before you answer. Good look on that $10 super chat, brother Indigenous TV. He says, from what I hear, the goal from the start was to get Pelosi's laptop. 45 signed the Insurrection Act that night after the breach happened. Special ops was mixed in with the crowd. 45 has her laptop. What do you say? What say you on that? What brother just said?
As far as that, all that happened on the east side of the building, the northwest side. Like these dudes, like this black dude here, John Earl Sullivan, man, he's been planning this for weeks, bro. All their little Antifa chatter and stuff and Black Lives Matter chatter, they were planning this for weeks. People knew that they were going to go out there and wear like hats backwards and stuff like this. And the FBI knew. So if the FBI knew, I'm like, man, probably, hey, man, I tell you, man, you got bitches in the chat. I just had to say that. So if the FBI knew, you had to figure like Trump knew. Bro, if you look at the timeline X, you could see on Twitter, everywhere. You could even see on that chick, what's her name? Ashley Babbitt that got shot. All this was going on while Trump was still speaking.
Mm.
Everything already went down before most of the, the rally goers had moved to the west and, moved to the west side of the building. All this was going on the other side of the building, and nobody there had a clue.
So what you're saying is the Proud Boys and their ilk, they weren't the ones who initiated this stuff. You're saying that it was the Antifa BLM folks who initiated it. They were the first through the door, but the Proud Boys and the MAGA people and everybody else just felt the need to follow them into the Capitol. That's what you're saying.
Man, there was only like 3 Proud Boys that like got filmed going in the building, and those Proud Boys, man, they weren't, there. Like, once their black leader got arrested and kicked, basically kicked out, he told them to like stay away. I interviewed a couple of these dudes on the night of the 5th, and I asked them like, hey, I thought y'all leader, said don't wear your colors and stuff like that. And they were like, well, we didn't get the message, and like we got here and people were yelling at us like, hey, they take all that black and yellow stuff off. And I was like, okay, like, what, y'all gonna do any marches? They're like, nah. They said Enrique said no, just chill out. So I was like, this is a black Proud Boy I was interviewing, man, and he was just like, and then they went over, they were kicking it with MAGA Hulk and another YouTuber, what's his name, Will Johnson from United American First. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all, all over there, at Black Lives Matter Plaza. And here's the craziest part. I met this idiot, freaking John Earl Sullivan. And somebody was like, yo, Trey, he's in one of your live streams. Go ahead.
So there were other YouTubers there as well. And also, thanks for that $5 super chat, brother Survival. He says, my cousin Trey brings the truth. So there were other YouTubers there as well. Do you know any? Do you know of any YouTubers who were inside of there? That ended. Oh man, that were getting. Do you know of any YouTubers that have been arrested? I should say. You know of any YouTubers that have been arrested?
No. The YouTuber that had trouble was from the Daily Caller, I believe. Richie McGinnis. He went in there like at the beginning. He was going with that first group, and he was recording. And there's video of his video of them basically telling them to get out. And well, like I said, man, you got, hold up real quick. You got dumb niggas in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Yeah. Well, I was going to get to that. I was going to get to that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Look, those streams. I said, look, those streams pay me a whole lot of money, and I'll bring them back up. I said before I even went to the event, these streams are just for the day. I'm leaving them up for 24 hours, and I'm coming down, and they're coming down. That's it. Okay. If anybody wants to see them, pay me a whole lot of money.
Because people like Paul and brother MOT, they've been saying this throughout the night. They say that brother Paul says he has streams of him saying that Cyber, he took them down because he's scared the government gonna come and get him. What say you, brother Trey?
Man, if the FBI came to me and was like, we want to see the streams, I'd be like, here you go. They can have them. What they're gonna see is everything y'all see on the news from the west side of the building. That's it. Wow. But like I said, man, niggas are bitches. Niggas is dumb as fuck, man, and that's the problem, man. And it's like I realized the other day, man, on Mad Bus Driver stream, man. We got dumb niggas in the movement, and I can't rock with dumb niggas, man. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas was watching this shit. And there's another girl. What was her name? Truth TV, black chick. Man, she got like roughed up, man, by a dude like at the Model Hotel. But yeah, she got video streaming the event, man, and like from in the scaffolding bleachers. And this is one of the craziest things, man. And I asked her, I was like, how'd y'all get up in the scaffolding bleachers? Well, I'll tell you real quick before I back up to that. Remember I told you about the pipes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, you said that they had some pipes laying. You said they had some pipes laying around there.
Yeah, go ahead. These pipes, man, the Patriots, the MAGA folks were handing these pipes back over to the police. The police were right there, and the MAGA people are handing the police the pipes. They're like, "No, we ain't this stupid." And you got all these dudes just weird, just standing there like, "No, f that, f the police. Why are y'all giving them the pipes? No, we need these to fight. We need to fight the police. Don't give them up." Man, when have you ever seen that shit going at a MAGA rally? All these rallies that have been going on all these years, you've never seen. Anna Rodriguez put up Truth or Talks. You've never seen any kind of violence like that at a MAGA rally. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And these MAGA folks, man, these old people, old white guys, white women, Asian, these black women, they were just handing them one by one over to the police, the pipes. But these pipes were just conveniently left behind that scaffolding on the north side of the building.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you believe that do you believe, and shout out to Brother Cichlid for the $5 cash app. He says AOC says she was hiding under her desk and afraid for her life. I'm pretty sure she was. But do you believe that elements of this were an inside job? And when I say inside job, I mean, maybe people who were working inside the Capitol, some of the Capitol Police, maybe some staffers who work for congressmen, et cetera, et cetera. Do you think parts of this was an inside job?
Bro, man, I'm telling you, after what I saw the other day with my own two eyes, man, I don't believe shit any national politician has to say anymore. Man, everything is fake. Everything is bullshit. Everything is fake. And that's my complete opinion, because I watched, you know what I'm saying? Everything chill out, and then the cops would crank it back up. Or these agitators, these folks that were just completely out of place, just crank things back up. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. Like, what am I seeing here? And the fights between the police and the cops, it looked like something out of a kung fu movie or out of like an old Batman and Robin episode. You know what I'm saying? It just all seemed fake. And I'm telling you, X, you saw how many people were at Trump's speech, and the police know that all them people are walking over there afterwards. Why in the world would they only have 30 cops right there with 500,000 people walking that way?
Yeah, I do think that was pretty stupid. I think they should have been a little more prepared for what was coming down the street. I absolutely agree with that. But we got another $5 super chat from Brother Paul. Appreciate that, Brother Paul. He says, ask Trey to show his press pass he didn't show on meditation channel.
Oh, he said mad bus driver. Like, man, this is how dumb niggas are, man.
I don't know what that's. I don't know what it means.
He's talking about mad bus driver show. Dumb niggas like MOT asking me to show shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck does that?
No.
Like, this is why I tell you, man, why you just gotta leave niggas alone. They just dumb as fuck. We've been sitting here, and I'm gonna dip off to the side, on moment. I've been sitting here in the manosphere for 2 years with niggas just going in on, black women and like talking about strag behavior, calling them daggles, and every other word in the book, talking about effeminate behavior. And then you got niggas acting with this whole goddamn effeminate behavior. Coming talking all stupid.
Well, I think what it is, I don't speak for the brothers. I'm not trying to speak for the brothers, but I think the brothers know that you were there. They know that you were there, maybe not, on the property, but you were near what was going on there. All right. And I think brothers know that, and brothers want to know, number one, what were you doing there? And number
that
two,
don't matter. Hold up, X. If brothers want to know what was going on, they don't ask me. Like, here's the thing. If they want to know what I was doing there, I talked about it for freaking on your stream when I was up here with the village arsonist. I said it straight up. Hey, I'm going there to document all this stuff. The real Greg Kelly, the week before the event, said, hey, I'm going there to doc. Greg Kelly was with me. We're going there to document all this. He said, we're going there to stream it all. And he told the, village arsonist, like, what you going to do?
Did you have any idea that it would turn into what it turned into? Because I remember you came on the show, you came on this very platform before, you went, and you said you were going to go, like you said. But at the time, did it ever cross your mind that it was going to turn into what it turned into? Like, I mean, was it billed as this peaceful thing, but really people weren't thinking about peace? I guess that's what I'm asking.
I'm telling you, like, hey, brother Xavier, if you were there, your mind would be blown. Like I said, there's 500,000 people daggone walking over here singing songs, Bible hymns, like 80-year-old people in wheelchairs, all these people of all races, a whole lot of black women, as I told y'all before, a whole lot of Chinese people, all walking there. So once you get over there, man, there's people, like I said, there was street preachers. There was a dude dressed up like, I don't know, Ben Franklin or something, leading people in like singing Bible hymns, you know, singing the national anthem, America the Beautiful, Pledge of Allegiance. Hey, hold up. Hey, can you tell MOT chill the fuck out on blocking people in the chat? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it. Ain't nobody saying nothing crazy. He just can't act like a little bitch and block people because they don't agree with him.
Who is he blocking? See, I ain't even paying
know.
attention to the chat. Who's he blocking? Who's blocked?
I don't know. Who got blocked by MOT? And see, this is what dumb niggas, man. You got dumb niggas in here. Nobody was singing no damn hymns. And this is why I tell you, niggas can't read. Niggas can't watch a damn simple video. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff right there. 500,000 people. All this stuff was going on. People praying. Man, at one point, you had 500,000 people chanting, "I can't breathe," because they sprayed so much CS gas out there and the wind was blowing west that everybody was daggone freaking catching that CS gas.
Yeah, I mean, don't block people for speaking their minds, folks. I mean, if they say something crazy, that's one thing, but don't just block people for speaking their minds. We don't want to do that. All right, we ain't doing that.
And here's the thing, man. You got to realize, as you as an audience member, you don't get to ask shit. If you ask me something and I tell you this is what I had, boom. Nobody gets to ask me that, just that. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. If anybody wanted to see it, I said straight up, watch me. If you want to see it, log in. I said I ain't keeping it up. All you had to do was watch. If you was too busy or you was doing other shit, you was watching somebody else shit out of the hundreds of people there that was streaming it, right side broadcasting. Too easy.
Yeah, they're saying that the bot is blocking people.
Yeah, but X-Men, I'll show you this again, man. This is what I'll show you this right here, man. Y'all tell me, man. Which I ain't even gonna put sound on, and you tell me, man, if this looks real to you, because a lot of these cats were arrested. A lot of these people in this video were arrested, already documented as lefties. A lot of people in this video, I'm gonna show. All right, you got it, X? Okay, I see it up.
Yeah. Fair use, Negroes. Fair use. God damn it.
Yeah. So here's a video, man. This cop right here is in such danger of his life, and a lot of these folks in this video have already been arrested as lefties.
Yeah, we don't need the audio. We don't need the audio.
And this is a Capitol cop. Now these dudes are all pro police that claim this dude was in fear of his life.
Nah, I don't think he was in fear of his life. I think he handled this rather well, actually.
This dude right here in the front he's already been arrested for being a lefty.
This brother never pulled his gun.
Yeah, dude in the front right there was already arrested for being a lefty. You know, one of the I guess Antifa agitators.
No, then once he got his back up, he was good. And like I said, he never pulled his gun, which
All right,
was
so X,
quite
you
impressive.
believe that's real? You believe that's real?
What's real? I believe what
just
I'm seeing. What I'm seeing. I mean,
Okay,
what that
so
was.
that was staged.
That was. Oh, come on, come on, man.
That was staged, bro.
How you figure
Have you
that's staged? How you figure that was staged?
Hey, we got. Oh, hold up. Fred Mantis is saying like people are like banned or whatever. Did somebody block them or something like that?
They're saying that the bot blocked them. That's what someone was saying. But I mean, if the bot is blocking you, that means you're saying dumb shit. You're not just writing, normal stuff. That means you're writing crazy shit. You're writing words that are prohibited in this chat.
I haven't seen I haven't seen anybody write any crazy stuff.
Yeah, because everybody else is writing and they're not getting blocked by the bot. So
somebody's blocking that's BS.
If the bot is blocking you, that means you are writing shit. You're writing shit that you are forbidden from writing. If the bot is blocking you. Now, if humans are blocking you, that's something else. That's something else. But if the bot is blocking you, that means you're writing shit that's forbidding. All right?
Yeah, I didn't see him. Yeah, I didn't see him write anything that was forbidden, X. That's what I'm saying, man. You got some bitches that are mods in here that are doing dumb shit. Because I'm sitting here watching the chat, and they didn't say anything crazy.
I don't know. I'll try to scan up because I don't pay a lot of attention to the chat like that, man. I see the super chats. I'll highlight them because they stick out without my glasses on. But as a matter of fact, let me bring some up now. There's quite a few went through. Let me see what's this. Good look on that super chat, brother Paul MBD. I guess he was finishing up a sentence. What else we got here? I think we pulled that one up. Good look on that super chat, brother MOT. He said you had a press pass. I don't know what that means. R Jizzle with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, brother R Jizzle. He says Trey was that BLM that beat that police with the fire extinguisher. How the hell would he know that? How would he know that? In all honesty,
niggas are dumb. That's why niggas are dumb. Hey, can you mob me up?
How would
you can take me down after this? Can you mob me up? I just want to see the comments that they put up here. I see they were deleted. Can you just mob me up so I can see them?
All right, write something in there. Write something in there. That is. And we got another one here from Anna Rodriguez, $5. Appreciate that, lady Anna. She says, I rebuke thy beta spirits in the name of Jesus, beta bots and beta coin. I got blocked. So bye, Felicia. They want to blame beta bot. I don't know about that one, lady Anna, because the bot takes no prisoners now. I mean, depending on what you write. It all depends on what you write. I mean, everybody knows how it goes over here. That bot will sweep you up out of here if you say the wrong thing. I'm just saying. The bot takes no prisoners. Everybody knows that about the old T.P.O.T. Streamlabs bot. It takes no prisoners. But like I said, moderators, don't be just blocking people because they speak in their mind now. Don't do that. They say something stupid, that's one thing. But you gotta you didn't read my super chat. Okay, you did a super chat. Go ahead, write what you put in the super chat and I'll read it. Survival.
Yeah, but man, niggas want to cry about white supremacy all day long, but you know, the FBI that came out and said this was planned and led by a black dude, a black BLM dude, led this shit. We done looked at video of him right there standing over the girl that got killed. He was right in there with him. He done said it in his own chat rooms. We got audio of him. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas too dumb and want to scream out white supremacy when a black dude led this shit.
Wow. But yeah, he was just one guy. I mean, it wasn't like this multitude of black people out there now. We know better than that, brother Trey.
X, there were tens of thousands of black people out there.
No, come on. No, Trey, I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that shit, brother.
X,
I don't believe that.
Bro, X.
I'm going to pull up some pictures of it. I want to pull up some pictures of it. I need to see this.
Where you going to pull pictures from? Are you going to pull pictures from mainstream media?
I was looking at the news, man. I didn't see no whole bunch of freaking black people out there, man. I was watching the news.
You were looking at? Okay, then you think the news is really going to show you? What's the news? The news going to show you all the vendors? Every single vendor
trying to
was
tell
black.
me. Now, wait a minute, Trey. Now, me and you, we all right, all right? But come on now. You trying to tell me that it was tens of thousands of black folks out there? Is that what you're trying to say, man? Is that what you're saying? I don't believe that shit, brother Trey.
There was over 1 million people out there. 1 million people.
And it was tens of thousands of black folks. Is what you're saying.
That's why I say, X, man, you can't sit up there and listen to the media. Why? Like I'm saying, if it was so dangerous, why you got over 100 black vendors out there selling daggone what's my name? Selling MAGA gear. Selling 45 gear. Keep America Great gear. Why you got a black dude in there? Why the black dude didn't get shot when he was standing right next to freaking Ashley Babbitt when she got shot? Why he didn't get shot? You know, how was this clown able to get up in there, man? You know, we got to open our eyes as brothers. If you sit up there, you got a brother sitting up here telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? You could pull the real Greg Kelly up here, ask him the same thing. We saw it with our own eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, MAGA Hawk was there with this huge presence. Will Johnson. You know, he get 1,000 people watching his videos every single night. Bryson Gray, the freaking rapper, right there on the same side of the building as I was. Yeah, like I said, I had the FBI come to his house yesterday. All of it because a bunch of hating ass niggas and shit.
So what about inside the building? See, I wasn't there. So, you know,
brother Xavier,
I wasn't there.
You don't know about anything about inside the building. I'm telling you. If you pull up a schematic,
did you see the footage? Did you see the footage from inside the building? Did you see any of that footage?
Let me give you a break. I just showed you some, brother Xavier. I'll give you a breakdown.
No, I'm saying, did you see the footage? Did you see some of the footage of them coming inside of the building? Did you see any of that footage?
Brother Xavier, I saw all the footage. I'm gonna tell you.
And what
right now?
In that crowd, was that crowd mostly black people or mostly white people? In that crowd, you saw inside the building.
Inside the building, I've only seen still shots and people coming through those windows. You really don't have a lot of footage of people walking around. They got like one picture of a black dude in a puffy jacket and a yellow sweatshirt with a MAGA hat turned on backwards. You know what I'm saying? And brother Xavier, you know me, man. I don't pull no punches, man. I don't lie. I don't do shit. I'm 100%. I'm real. I ain't got no need to lie to freaking niggas, man. I just know niggas dumb as fuck.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about what you did. I'm asking you. What I'm asking you, brother Trey, is did you see the footage of the people walking around inside the building, where they were in the main chamber, where they were in the fairway, where they were in the hallways? Did you see any of that footage where they were inside the building? Or better yet, did you see any of the footage where they were climbing into the building? Did you see any of those footages is what I'm asking.
Brother Xavier, we were sitting there on the west side of the building. Everybody was looking at their phones when they turned the jammers off, and people were looking at this like, where the hell is this taking place at? We saw these folks, and people were looking like, man, them folks ain't MAGA. What the hell are these people? Everybody was sitting there watching the videos on their phone. They were showing it real time, but it had already happened. All that stuff had already happened before Trump's speech had even finished. When people were walking down, all that stuff had already happened.
Well, I saw some of the footage of some of the people who were in the main congressional chamber, the ones walking in the hall, and what you just showed me just now, and those people look white to me.
But
So,
Xavier,
but
what does
you're
it matter? What does
no,
it matter? What
it
did
matters.
you just said?
It matters because you say that the person who led them in there was a black guy. That's why it
That's-
matters.
The
Remember,
FBI said that. The
remember
FBI
you brought up
arrested him
you brought
today.
up color first. You brought up color first. So
Hey,
what you're
Xavier, I'm not
saying
bringing
is
up
this:
color.
you said this black guy led all these white people in there. Is what you said earlier. Now that's what you said. I'm only
Yes,
reminding you of what you said. That's it.
bro. He's on a bunch of these videos. He's got he had his own video. He was streaming it.
Mm.
His name is Jaden X. His YouTube channel is Jaden X. He was streaming it, and on the video, he's saying, "Y'all come on in, f these people, let's burn it down."
Wow. I mean, because see, this is the thing. Now you say, okay, X, you watch the mainstream media. That's why you didn't see black folks. Okay, I'll even give you that argument. But you're trying to tell me every piece of footage that I saw somehow is doctored or screenshotted or goddamn what they call that shit? Adobe you're trying to tell me that all the footage I've seen thus far is doctored, is what you're telling me.
X, look at the picture, man. Look at the picture. I just put
No,
up.
I'm asking you a question.
X,
You're saying
don't believe anything you see. I'm telling you, after what I saw that day, don't believe shit the government tells you you see.
That's what I'm
This is
asking you. You're telling me that
boy
all the footage I
believe
saw is doctored. It's all doctored.
I don't believe any of that shit. Nothing anymore. You know what I'm saying?
And you
here's
said
what I tell you.
You also said that the brother who was leading the people, the brother who was leading the people up the stairs and allegedly leading them away from the main congressional chamber, you saying that is staged. You said that too.
The dude in the front has already been arrested for being Antifa. The white guy in the front already, confirmed he's Antifa.
Okay.
Or what? Excuse me, BLM, one of the two. Look at the picture, X. That's the dude before the rally. That's old boy before the rally.
Who is this person? Is
That's
that the dude
boy. Yeah,
the
that's
one
John
you just
Sullivan.
showed me? Okay.
That's John L. Sullivan.
Okay.
That's from his chat room. That's from his chat room when he said he's on the way there to lead this friggin' insurrection.
So
like I said,
is he in the Capitol now? That's a picture of him inside the Capitol. Or is that a picture of him?
That was his
somewhere
hotel.
else?
That was
okay.
This is from his chat. This is before when he was on his way there.
Okay. And you're saying that he was saying that he's on his way to the Capitol to help rush in there or lead the rush.
Brother
so according to you.
You watched the video of old girl get shot, right?
Yes, I saw that. That was stage 2. She's
Brother Xavier, who's standing right next to her? I just showed you the picture. He's standing right next to her.
Oh, this guy that you got on the screen right now was standing next to the lady who got shot. I saw a lady get shot. She went to climb through a window and the police shot her ass out of there. So what you're saying is
he recorded.
So you're saying that guy was there. He was there too.
Brother Xavier.
This guy that you just showed.
He recorded one of the videos. They're playing all over the news.
Oh, he recorded it.
This is him recording it right here. He recorded the angle to the left of her getting shot. He recorded one of the videos.
Okay. So he was there. He was in the vicinity. If he's the one who recorded it.
Yourself.
He was in the vicinity.
Yeah, he recorded the first video that came out. He's the one that put it out. That's him pointing his camera down, recording the little girl. She got shot. And his video was the first one that came out.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He was standing right there at the door with her.
Mm.
And you can pull it up yourself. I don't want to play it on your screen because who knows, the way YouTube be acting or whatever. You show somebody get shot, so I wouldn't show it live.
Well, I think it's kind of strange that, okay, so if you're saying that this guy led the charge going into the building, right? I guess led the charge going into that particular side of the building. He made his way into the building and then around there to where the girl was, where she was eventually shot out of the window.
He was there. That was the window. Now I don't even have it up anymore. But he went in the window. He was one of the first ones through that window where they went in at.
Okay, so he didn't.
Right there.
So he didn't lead the charge through the door. He led the charge through the window, through the other window.
The door, those folks were let in. That door was opened up and they were let right in.
Okay. So
the window was bust out and this guy went right through there.
All right. And he went through there, and I guess someone else must have went and opened the doors. Right?
The doors weren't open. That's where the siege took place at. Where old girls, they were trying.
Because you're saying that you say that he led. Okay, and I don't know, I wasn't there, but you said that he led the charge. So if he led the charge going in, that means he must have made his way over there to where that lady was who got her ass shot out of the damn window. He must have left from where he was at and then went over there.
Hold up, Brother Xavier. He recorded the video. He posted it first.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Brother Trey. You said that he led the charge. Fine. I don't know. I wasn't there. Right? Now, you're saying that he led. Hold on, brother. Hold on a second, man. Let me lay it out. Man. Let me lay it out. Because this brother can't be in two places at one time now.
Nobody's saying he's in two places. The FBI is saying exactly where he was at.
You're saying that he was over there where the lady got shot, right? He did the film.
I'm not saying shit, Brother Xavier. The news is saying this.
Is that the same area where they came into the main door and start marching down the halls and shit? Is that the same area? Because if it's not, that means he didn't lead the whole charge. He might have led one of the charges, because I'm assuming there were multiple charges into that building. I don't think everybody entered into the same place.
Xavier, right? There were two entrances to the building where people came in at. One on the east side and one on the northwest side.
Two is multiple.
Oh, now look, Brother Xavier, listen to me. They broke the windows where old girl got shot at, and they went through the window. That was where he was at. The other door, you can just pull up the news and watch the police open the door and just let them walk right on in.
Okay.
You know what? This ain't me saying this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you straight up. This is all the stuff that we were watching on the news while we were standing there during the rally. People were looking at their phones, watching this stuff, going, "Where the hell is this shit taking place at?"
Okay, so this is where the lady got shot. This area here, right? Is this the area where the lady got shot out the window? It's that area, right?
Yeah, this is him right here where he filmed it. Man who shot video of Ashley Babbitt's death gets arrested after telling officers to abandon their post.
Okay, so what that means is, by what you said, you said he led the charge, right? Leading meaning first person in, right?
Hold on, Brother Xavier. What does it? He led people through the window and told them, "Follow me. Let's burn this shit down." Look right here. He is also alleged to have said, "Let's burn this shit down." It's on his video, his YouTube, his live stream. Go to it and watch.
I get it. I get that part of it. I get that part of it, Brother Trey. But you're telling me that this dude led the charge, which means, that means he's the first person in there, right? He's the first person in that entrance. Brother
Xavier, the film starts with people, the window broken and people going through. And you can read right here, according to the FBI, not me. Cited by the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, the dude said, let's go. This shit is ours. Fuck yeah, we accomplished this shit. We did this together. Fuck yeah, we are all a part of history. This was all on his YouTube. This ain't me saying this shit. This is the goddamn FBI. At one point, when a brother's going to start saying, okay, what is real and what's not? If the FBI is saying this ain't me saying this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, so why isn't the FBI saying he led the charge then? If that's
Brother Xavier, that's wordplay, bro. I'm not in the FBI, neither are we. I'm not playing, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give two shits. I don't believe anything.
So that means allegedly he led it then.
Okay, so here we go. I'm not gonna cape for no BLM fucking Antifa nigga that was burning this whole goddamn country down. And that, you know what I'm saying? One of the motherfuckers responsible for killing Sequoia Turner and David Dorn. I'm not gonna cape for these niggas. I hope this nigga get fucking life. I hope they fucking put that motherfucker away for good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck this dude. Xavier, fuck this dude. We can't keep caping for fucking niggas.
Yeah, but we shouldn't cape for anybody else either, though. We shouldn't cape for the people. We shouldn't cape for the people who went in there and kicked over chairs, and stole podiums, and
whether they were Antifa, BLM, MAGA, they was all dumb as fuck for going in that goddamn building. They were stupid as hell. We were there to cover a rally where there were daggone 7 people were scheduled to speak. Just like the night before the Freedom Rally, just like the Jericho March, just like Trump's speech that morning, there was 7 speakers scheduled for that west side of that building. You know what I'm saying? And this shit went on. If anybody out here still believes any of this shit is real, they crazy. This shit is beyond fake. It's beyond stupid to believe any of this shit anymore.
Yeah, well, I think the whole thing is crazy because, number one, they went there, they did this shit, nothing got settled. The only thing that happened is some people died. It didn't change any results, didn't change any policies, it didn't take anybody out of office. In fact, it caused fucking Trump to get fucking impeached. So they did all that shit. They did all that marching, they did all that shit, and they didn't change shit. Nothing happened.
Who cares? I don't give a fuck about the X. It was dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Those people, here's the crazy thing about the west side of the building. When Antifa tried that shit on the west side of the building, they got their ass beat. Them dudes tried instigating, they got beat the heck up. When they started banging on the windows, they started beating them dudes up. The fight between the cops, I'm already telling you right now, that shit looks fake. It looked like something out of a Batman and Robin movie or some fake stuff. So they got a picture of the cop on the ground with a crutch on top of him. But what they're not showing is the video. The cop fell after he whacked a lady on the head, and all these patriots picked him up and helped him back into the building. That's what it. And there were these dudes hanging off the building like monkeys that would like go down there and like kick the cops, and then they would climb back up to the building. And then the cops on top of the building, standing right behind them, didn't do a thing to them. Just let them keep doing it.
Yeah. I just don't think this shit solved anything. But I've never been a big supporter of marching, and people have heard me say this. No matter who it is, whether it's Antifa, Proud Boys, Black Lives Matter, the Ku Klux Klan, no matter who the hell it is, I never believed that marching solved any fucking thing. I've never believed that. No matter who it is doing marching, marching doesn't change anything, man. It doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything. They did all of this shit and it changed nothing. It changed nothing. Nothing changed.
Alex, I'm telling you, what changed shit in this country was all these idiotic BLM and Antifa burning half the damn country down. You know what I'm saying? You got 200 days of Portland being destroyed. You had a federal building in Portland that was under siege for 100 days. Did you see any kind of response to that out there? None. It's all part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? It is all part of the game. All that stuff was allowed for a reason. And then you had what the heck do you have all these Black Lives Matter, black leader, the Provo, Utah leader of Black Lives Matter out there marching in a Trump rally? You know what I'm saying? What the hell was he there for? Why was he in there recording right next to the chick that got shot? Why were these people there saying that they saw? Why did this chick Ashley Babbitt on her Twitter say that she listened to Trump speak, but she wasn't even there at Trump's speech? She said this shit on her Twitter like an hour and a half before Trump spoke. And then when Lynn Wood called it out, they took her Twitter down.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all this shit, X. It's all fake. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that one, man. You try to tell me that all this shit is photoshopped and staged. I don't think I believe that.
It's not Photoshop, bro. It's all staged, bro. You know what I'm saying? You X, why ain't they doing shit? Well, okay, the FBI is moving this quick. You know, on 71 people went in that building. They moved that quick on them 71 people, but you got all these cops, all these kids, all these people getting killed during these BLM riots this summer, and nothing happened. People were getting catch and release in Chicago for the riot at New York City, in and released. Portland, people going in and getting released after they burning buildings up, attacking federal officers, attacking the police. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, niggas, all of a sudden they're patriotic.
Let me try to catch up on some of these super chats before they try to storm my house. But see, unlike the brother in the Capitol, I will draw the Desert Eagle and I will pump your ass full of holes if you march up in my shit. But let me see. Let me see. Brother Sicklid with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, Brother Sicklid. He says, like Christmas addicts, black men leading the way. Let me see what else we got here. Belo Gino with the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. Belo Gino. He said, this ninja needs a psychiatrist. Yeah, you might be right about that one. Brother Indigenous with the $10 super chat. He says Trey is correct. Antifa and BLM were brought there by the FBI. That's confirmed. Again, this is not a race thing. The laptop was a target in this. They also raided Biden's compound in the Ukraine. Biden's got a compound in Ukraine. Let me see. I think I missed some, y'all. They might have went up to. But y'all know this damn Streamlabs only go up so far, so don't be mad. Don't be mad at a brother. Let's see. And my brother Sir Tice with the $4.99 super chat. He says, laughing out loud at the old school Batman and Robin reference. Zooey. Okay. Yeah, y'all know the StreamYard shit only lets you go up so far. So, don't be mad if I missed your super chat. Don't be angry, folks. And don't try to storm my house because your ass won't come back. You're not come. You storm the X compound, you don't return. But this is the thing. Like I said, I think the marching shit is just stupid. I just don't think it solves anything. I don't think it accomplishes anything. All it does is to get the military and the goddamn police out in the particular said marching area. That's all it ever does. It never changes any damn laws. It never changes any policies. It never does anything. All it does is cause politicians to come out and pander for a little while, and then shit just goes back to the way it was, man. It's just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. Nothing ever changes. It never changes. It doesn't, and I don't think much is going to change just because they happen to march on the United States Capitol. The only thing is going to change is they're going to have more freaking people with big guns there. That's it. That's it. I mean, nothing's going to change, man. The only thing that's going to change at that Capitol building is they're going to beef up the damn security. That's it. That's the only thing that's going to happen. That's it. Especially when you're talking about the federal. When you're talking about the federal government, man. Federal government doesn't care. They don't give a crap, man. You'll be better off trying to get a state law changed than a federal law. Trust me. Forget it. Forget it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't think they changed anything by marching. What I think happened is they hurt their fearless leader. You know, those of them who were, you know, who actually support Trump, you know, they actually hurt their fearless leader. All right.
Well, here's the thing, X. I'm telling you, X, man, if you look at what was going on, people were there to listen to Trump. Those people that were already there, most of those folks had ulterior motives. I got Jaden's video right here, bro. If you want to watch Jaden's video, most of these folks have already been dimed out or doxxed as Antifa and BLM that were in this video, that were there, right there, where you know, Ashley Babbitt got killed. And I'm gonna tell you this: I think Ashley Babbitt was in on it. I think she was in on it and didn't know she was going to be a martyr that day. If you watch all the angles of the video.
Yeah, she was in on it, and now she's dead. So
you know, but that's the government, Xavier. That ain't no MAGA folks. And I'm gonna tell you something. These MAGA folks, you ain't gonna have no woman leading no freaking MAGA march. It ain't happening. Women, these women, if you go out there on the west side of the building, all those women were chilling in the back. All those women were like, nope, let the men up. Nope, men in the front. Man, you ain't have, if you saw a woman up there, you know what I'm saying? She was an agitator. And I'll show you, you can watch the video. And like I said, a lot of these people have been already documented. And, you know,
what do you think about this? I want to highlight this because I want to ask you about this. I'm actually glad that brother NJ Prophet brought this up. He said people were in the Capitol screaming, "Where's Pence?" Actually, they weren't. They were saying that, and they were saying, "Hang Mike Pence." So what say you, brother Trey, about that?
Bro, I'm telling you, it was probably agitators. Excuse me. Like I said, all that stuff happened before anybody was even there from Trump's speech. All this stuff had already happened, and it's already been confirmed that most of these folks were agitators. What they did was they got the few, you know, MAGA folks that were dumb enough to freaking follow them in the building. These folks were stupid. You even hear MAGA folks on some of the videos going, "Hey, y'all, I think this is a setup. If we go in there, they're going to lock us in."
So why do you think the Antifa or the BLM or whoever you say it was, why would they be chanting "Hang Mike Pence"? Why would they be doing it?
That's part of the setup. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to make it look as dramatic as possible, Brother Xavier. You know, like I said, I'm done with it. I'm done with all this shit. I'm done with all this national government shit. It's dumb as fuck, man. I don't believe any of the stuff anymore, Xavier. And this is the one reason. You know, when they stopped jamming the phones, well, my phone worked the whole time because anybody that didn't have T-Mobile, their phones didn't work out there. And anybody that's been in the military knows we know how to jam. They know how to jam phones. We jam phones all the time downrange. But the weird thing was, if you had T-Mobile, your shit was working. And I had two phones. So we're sitting there, you know, watching these people, you know, sing, chant, sing hymns. You know, at one point there was even, you know, when they got CS, everybody was chanting. You had 500,000 people going, "I can't breathe." You know what I'm saying? That was one of the funniest things. So when the people started being able to look at their phones, we're looking at the mainstream news reporting one thing that we're sitting here looking dead at, just like you said. Just like you said, you don't believe there was a whole lot of black folks out there. When I'm sitting there telling you there was more black women than black men.
No, I I didn't say I didn't believe it, brother Trey. I said I didn't see it. I said I
Yeah.
didn't see it. That's the difference
You know
now.
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
say that. I said I didn't see it, but you're telling me that they just didn't show them on, the mainstream media. All right. And I'm willing to give you that argument because I got my problems with the media. To be honest with you, I believe media is part of the machine. I've been quoted as saying that for years and years and years, that media is part of it. They are part of the freaking machine. I truly believe that. So if you're saying that the media wasn't showing the black people, I would have a hard time disagreeing with that because you can't put anything past the media. All right, I'll give you that argument because I don't trust the freaking media either, and I wasn't there. So if you say a bunch of black folks was there, I don't have nothing that I could use to go against that because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. All right, I wasn't there. You were. Say black folks was there. I don't have anything. I can't pull nothing up to say, that's not true. So,
And so you got to, if you
it is.
use if I wasn't there, I would straight up say, being as many, MAGA rallies as I've covered, I go to the ones in San Antonio all the time. If I see the way these people believe in Trump, true MAGA folks ain't trying to miss him speak. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So these folks that were there while it was going on, you can look at timelines. There's plenty of folks on YouTube, Twitter, the news have synced up the timelines.
Mm-hmm.
Why were these people there so early versus trying to listen to Trump speak?
What is this you have here? What is this? Is this more video footage?
This is Jaden X, old boy John Sullivan. This is his YouTube feed. I got the audio on. It contains
fair use, Negroes. Fair use. No, you ain't got to play the audio. We don't need to hear the audio. You can kill the audio. Fair use.
It's important. It's important you hear the audio because it'll show. Like I'm telling you, man, I done seen these MAGA folks, man. This ain't them. It just ain't. If anybody up here has been to a MAGA rally, they will tell you this ain't it. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? The one dude up here dressed like a Proud Boy, nah, that ain't him. These other folks, MAGA with masks on, you ain't gonna find MAGA folks wearing masks. It just ain't happening. Yeah, you can see this is him moving up to get closer to the action now. You know what I'm saying? That's old girl right there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that right there. This is one of the most suspect videos I've seen. Like, I know all these dudes is fake, but when I see
what makes it suspect? What makes it suspect?
How many times like you never see MAGA folks wearing masks? They don't wear them. They don't believe in that shit. If you wear a mask to a MAGA rally, you will get freaking accosted. They will question you and think you are a plant.
She doesn't have a mask on. She doesn't have a mask.
Look at the dude behind her.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about her. She doesn't have a mask on.
Brother Xavier, I said all
she
these
doesn't.
Other people no, not her. The dude to her right, Brother Xavier.
Okay, to her right.
You see dude over there with that mask on?
Yeah, I can see him standing. You talking about standing on the far wall over there to the left of the police officer in front of the door. He's at the police officer's left at the door.
Yeah, bro. When I was out there, I had my like I said, I was dressed. I didn't have any, MAGA anything on.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my what's the name on. It was cold as fuck out there. I had my what's the name on, like a military style gator on, and these people were stopping me, asking me like, "Yo, you with BLM? Who you with?" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm just recording this YouTube. Media, press. You just gotta say press. That's they say, yo, I'm just recording it. Press. If not, man, these people will freaking grab you and escort you the fuck out of there. A bunch of these 3%ers will come grab you and take you away
because you have a mask on.
Hell yeah. If you come there with a mask, they look at you like you crazy.
Okay.
If you ain't got no mask, you had Trump mask at his rally. What the fuck is it? If you ain't got if you got a mask, that shit better say Trump 2020.
But I say again, this girl here has no mask on.
I'm not talking about her.
Mask on.
I'm not talking about her.
And she ended up getting her ass shot.
Brother Xavier, that's not the point, bro. The point is you got to look at all this shit. And you got to say to yourself, why are these other dudes sitting up here with these cloth? Not even like Trump 2020. If you're gonna wear a mask, here's the thing about dudes that wear masks to these rallies. They'll wear Trump mask, everything Trump, just to like, okay, you're gonna make me put a mask on. I'm gonna wear something American. I'm gonna have some Trump on, something covering my face, since you're gonna make me do it. But I'll keep playing, but.
These dudes got on MAGA hats. They got on MAGA hats.
Brother Xavier.
They got on.
Brother Xavier.
Now you check. Come on, brother.
Brother Xavier.
You can't keep telling me that these people with MAGA hats on, all of them are in disguise because they really BLM and Antifa now. Come on now.
Brother Xavier.
Come on now.
It's all over the news today, Brother Xavier. David's covered it in 30 minutes. It's all over the news. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you say
but what
news.
But what I'm saying is, Brother Trey, what I'm saying is, you can't convince me that every single person who's walking around there with a damn MAGA hat on is somehow in disguise because they really Antifa and Black Lives Matter, man. Come on now.
Brother
Come
Xavier.
On now.
Is that what you're saying? Xavier? Is that what you're saying? I didn't say that, Brother Xavier. What did I say at the beginning? They convinced some of these dumb MAGA folks to walk in there with them, to go through that window with them. But this is already, the FBI has already put this out today, Brother Xavier. It came out from the FBI today. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And just like, Trent say about the idiots in the chat, even if it's truth, they don't care. They have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Niggas make up white supremacy in their mind. To them, their God is George Floyd and Jacob Blake. The same niggas that talk about Pookie 24/7 are the same niggas up in here in the manosphere that worship George Floyd and Jacob Blake and be screaming about 8 minutes and 46 seconds. They didn't deserve to have this. But no, how you going to talk about Pookie 2 minutes later and be like, oh, we got to get rid of these people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just some of this stuff doesn't make any sense. I mean,
So Brother Xavier, I've been going to these rallies for a year, and I'm telling you, none of what I'm watching here makes any sense. These people are completely out of place. And then you already got video of these fools being bust in. Then you got daggone Jaden X. You got his YouTube video, and his chat room has been exposed to show that they all planned it. Nobody said this shit when Aaron Fountain exposed the WhatsApp group I was in, the SYSPM WhatsApp group, and did the same goddamn thing on medium.com. He put exactly what he wanted to in that article. You know what I'm saying? So here you got these people, they were already showed bust in. They've been planning it for weeks. The FBI said it. Even the FBI came out today and said, you know what? Trump didn't instigate this. This has been planned for weeks. So, Brother Xavier, so now that's why I said I am done, complete with this shit. It's all bullshit, 100% bullshit. But I'll keep rolling.
We want you to go home. I'm recording, and there's so many people. It's just they're gonna push their way up here. Bro, I see people out there get hurt. I don't want to see you get hurt. We will make a path dead ass. Like we don't want. That's what I'm saying. We'll make a path, bro. Please, just let us make a path. Just let us make a path. When the whole country hates, I want you to go home. Go, let's go. Get this shit.
Why did the cops move for this BLM dude, bro? That's him telling the cops to move. Why'd they move for him? The cops just moved for a black dude.
The cops move because they want to get killed.
Oh my God, really? Well, okay, so if it's all this racism and all this white supremacy, why'd they listen to a black dude? A buttermilk black dude from Utah.
Yeah, but the black dude is standing up there with a whole gigantic crowd, and the officers are obviously outnumbered. Obviously,
hey,
they're outnumbered.
This fool right there with that mask on. You know what I'm saying? You really good. This dude ain't MAGA shit. I'll keep rolling, man. This is why I say it's all bullshit. That's an Antifa tactic right there. I'm sure y'all watched that all summer. You heard him, right? There's the gun.
Yeah, don't show the girl getting shot, man. Don't show the girl getting shot on here, man. Don't show that. Don't show that. Don't show.
Okay.
Turn it off.
I'll stop right there.
Don't show the girl getting shot.
Let me take it down and fast forward to after that.
Are we done with this?
We're not going to have video footage of people getting killed on here. We're not doing that one. Yeah, we're not doing that one.
Okay, it's blurred out. So, and this
I don't want to see her get killed on my channel, man.
No. It's already past it. Okay. It's already past it. And I'm going to show you. You need to see what's right here to see that this is bullshit, bro. It's already past where she got shot at, and they didn't even show it.
Don't want to see nobody getting shot.
No. It's blurred out, but what I want you to see is the top right corner of the screen.
I don't want to see her body on the floor.
No, you ain't gonna see that.
They're looking at it. They don't see.
Well, what is that I'm seeing then? It looks like I'm seeing a body on the floor.
No, it's blurred out. That's his video. It's blurred out because, like I said, he recorded. This is his video. He was streaming it live. And right behind old girl when she got shot, there's about 6 cops with long guns.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, these cops freaked the hell out. Like the look on their faces was like, yo, that shit won't supposed to happen. Active shooter. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why are those cops standing right behind her? Cops with long guns, just letting all this shit go down. And all this happened, you know what I'm saying? Before Trump's speech even ended.
Yeah, I don't want to take that off, man. I don't want to see dead bodies and shit.
No, there's no sight of no dead body. I just want you to see the cops.
We've all seen it. We've all seen it. We've all seen her get shot. It was on the news.
No, Brother X, there was no video of her getting shot, bro. It was all completely blurred out. There was no video of her getting shot. This is this dude's video of his video of him recording this. And this is the brother who's up there told the cops to move out the way. He's up there yelling that we gonna break this down. This is the Provo, Utah leader of BLM, Black Lives Matter, who has spoke at all these daggone effeminate Negro daggone rallies for the daggone past 8 months. This buttermilk dude led them, and he's right up in there with all these white supremacists recording this. and telling them we're gonna charge and we're gonna come through and the cops just move out the way. Man, anybody can get the fuck out my face, man, gonna tell me any of this is real. It's all bullshit. At this point, any nigga up here that believes this shit is dumb as fuck. It's fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? Based on what I saw on the west side of the building with all these people just peacefully protesting, just riding, singing songs, hymns with daggone, you know what I'm saying, about 100 niggas selling MAGA gear. You got dudes on their knees praying with daggone music, singing songs. You got dudes dressed up as Ben Franklin, leading daggone people in prayer and hymns. Nah, man, I don't believe any of this shit anymore.
Well, I just think the whole thing was crazy, and I just don't think any of this shit. I just don't think it accomplished anything, man. I don't think it accomplished anything.
It did. It did exactly what they wanted it to. They, the left, they wanted to set Trump up to have a reason for impeachment. And guess what? They went back and said, oh, it wasn't Trump's fault. After the impeachment, BLM and Antifa have been planning this for a couple weeks. This came out today, X.
Yeah, but him getting impeached doesn't. I mean, how does that help anyone? It doesn't really help anyone. Him getting impeached. Who does it help?
The left doesn't want him to run again in 2024.
Oh well, I don't think he was going to be able to do that anyway. He's leaving in this. Nah, man, his political career is finished, man.
It's
his
not
political career.
Brother Xavier. You got over 100 million people supporting this dude.
Doesn't matter.
But there's nothing preventing him from running again in 2024.
The Republican Party will never back him again, man. They will never back him again.
It ain't the Republican.
But he needs them. He needs them to win.
He's got the people. He doesn't need the party. He's got the people. The Republican Party needs Trump.
Yeah, but he needs Republicans if he wants to win a race, man. How can he not win without? How can he win without them? How?
He needs the people, Brother Xavier. He doesn't need the politicians. He needs the people. His support ain't going nowhere. His approval rating went up after this event.
But isn't that why he lost? Because he had so many.
Brother Xavier. Come on, X. You know, goddamn well he didn't do shit.
He lost because so many Republicans had turned against him. That didn't happen.
You know goddamn well that daggone vote was rigged.
Republicans didn't turn against him. Republicans didn't turn against him.
Hell no, Brother Xavier. You know goddamn
What are you talking about, man? You know, I said it before he even did it. I said it. I told everybody. I said Trump's going to lose because he's got too many Republicans that are against him.
Brother Xavier.
You can go back in my shit and see it.
Come on, bro.
I said he's got too many Republicans that turned against him to win. You cannot win if if people on your team is shooting baskets in the other team's basket. You can't win it. You can't win if people on your team are playing for the other side.
You really believe that vote was real?
I believe that Republicans turned against him. All right.
Nah, bro. I mean, I'm not asking you a question, Brother Xavier. Do you believe the numbers are real?
Well, I believe that politics in America is one of the most corrupt things in this fucking country. All right.
Okay. Do you believe that the vote numbers are real? Do you believe that Georgia is blue? Do you believe that white people out there
hold on. If the numbers are rigged, I wouldn't be surprised because I believe that politics are one of the most corrupt things in this country. I mean, of course, if it's rigged, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, man, it's 100% correct. Absolutely not, because I don't believe that. But I also believe whether I believe the numbers or not is irrelevant because January 20th, Joe Biden's going to get sworn in. But what I'm saying is he had a lot of Republicans who had turned against him. That's just a fact, man. That's a fact. A lot of Republicans turned against him.
Brother Xavier, when did they turn against him? Who turned against him and when?
What are you talking about? They had a whole damn campaign to turn against him. The goddamn the Lincoln Project or whoever the hell they are.
Those Those are rhinos. You know what?
Still-
Nobody. Those people
But
will
they're
follow.
still Republicans, man. Come on.
No, come on, brother Xavier. Are you even in this
Y'all-
movement, brother Xavier? I've
y'all-
been following this movement for a year.
y'all in
Those
this
Lincoln
rhino
Project
stuff.
people, they got 2 pedophiles in that Lincoln Project. You know that, right? 2 confirmed Hunter
Yes.
Biden pedophile stuff. Trust me, Republicans
But you have
ain't
to
people.
agree.
No,
You have to
brother
agree
Xavier,
that
brother Xavier,
Republicans
no,
turned
they did not.
against them.
They did not, brother Xavier. Those rhinos are not conservatives. You had moderates become conservative.
Yeah, but
here's
I
the thing,
saw
brother.
I
This
saw
what you
people
saw, brother
like
Xavier, versus
I
being
saw
on the
people-
ground.
I saw people like what's his
Who?
name? John McCain's wife turned
She's
against
done.
him.
She's
She's
done.
a
That was his
rhino
daughter.
too.
That was his daughter. People were like, "Fuck,
who-
she's not in the movement."
Who else turned against him? God, I can't think of the brother's name. He actually used to run the RNC back in the day. The
Michael
brother, I
Steele?
can't even think of. Yes, Michael Steele turned against
Bro,
him. Is he a
he's not
rhino
in-
too? He's a rhino? Oh, come on, man. Everybody's a rhino who turned against Trump.
Okay, brother Xavier. Trump, even in the fake numbers, got 75 million votes in the fake numbers. That's 10 million more than Obama.
Okay.
Come on, brother Xavier, bro. Come on, man. You know goddamn well that this is all bullshit and all fake.
So all of it's fake. Everything's fake. The storming of the Capitol is
all fake.
is staged. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I
Bro,
don't
you gotta
believe
tell me
everything's fake.
70, man, you listen to Angry Man. Don't listen to me. Listen to Angry Man. Go over and listen to Angry Man. He said all this shit before I did.
Yeah,
So
but
we
what I'm
been-
saying,
Go listen to Angry
is,
Man. You go listen to the big dog.
he's not here. You're here.
What I'm saying,
And
you
you're
watch
telling
his
me-
streams?
You're telling me all of this crap is fake. It's all just a big old performance. It's a big parade or stage play or something, man. I find that part hard to believe. You're telling me that you're telling me that the people with MAGA hats on aren't really MAGA because they got on masks and MAGA don't wear masks. You're telling me that too. You're telling me that the brother led the charge over there and somehow he was filming, he was over there where the girl got shot at, but on the other side of the building where they were storming in there and taking podiums and in the main chamber, he led the rally, he led the charge into the building, but I guess it was on the other side of the building where all this other shit was going on because he was on the side where the girl was getting shot. Are we caught up so far? Are we
Brother
caught up?
Xavier,
Is that's
Brother
where we
Xavier,
are now?
I don't believe any of that shit. I'm telling you straight up, I don't believe any of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, brother Xavier. To me, it's all bullshit and fake at this point. That's the whole point. I'm out this space. I'm done with politics. I don't believe any of this crap, brother Xavier. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting right there and you looking at something with your own eyes and the media is reporting something different, just like you sitting up here telling me you don't believe that all them black people were there. And I'm sitting there telling you, I'm right there.
No. You keep saying that. I didn't say I didn't believe it. What I said was I didn't see it. I didn't see it, but I'll say again, I cannot dispute what you're saying because you were there. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So if you say black folks was there, they were there. I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't say, oh man, there were black. No, I mean, I find it hard to fathom it being tens of thousands of black people there.
Why?
Like you
Why?
said.
Why would you?
But
Hold on, real quick,
but
brother
you said it
Xavier.
was
Why?
there.
Why would you? Why wouldn't there be?
Based on
Why
what I
wouldn't there be?
saw. Based on what I saw.
Saw from what?
On the footage, the news
No, saw
footage,
from
the
what?
clips.
Brother
What I
Xavier,
saw
the news,
on my
the news,
television.
every news station says the exact goddamn same thing. Every news station, if you look at their reports, they say the exact same thing. And you know, shout out to Samantha P. She said not fake, but a setup. Yes, to me, setup fake is all the same thing. It's all bullshit. That's what I'm gonna tell you. It's all bullshit.
Well, the people in the chat are saying that you took your streams down because your streams show something different than what you're saying here.
Brother Xavier, what did I tell you? What did I tell you on your channel? You know I don't bullshit. What did I tell you on your stream? What did I say when Greg Kelly was up here? What was I gonna do?
So why'd you take the streams down? Why'd you take
Exactly
them
what I
down?
said when I was on your channel. I said, look, I'm streaming this shit, and I'm getting out of politics. I'm not keeping them up.
Okay.
Point blank. I still got them. Like I said, I told people, look, you pay me a whole lot of money, you become a member, and you pay me a whole lot of money, and you can watch them. You know
Oh,
what I'm
are they
saying?
on your? You put them on your Patreon? They're on your
That's
Patreon or something?
yeah, I got a membership to my YouTube channel. It just ain't
Okay.
showing. If anybody wants to see them, you pay me that $99 a month membership, the highest one, and you can watch them all day long.
Oh, come on,
MOT,
$100.
hell yeah, MOT got big money. He want to see him. He like to clip shit. He big money millionaire. You know, Mr. Conservative. He going on Bernard Riley talking all kinds of conservative points, talking shit about niggas, then to turn around and cape for criminals, and then turn around, you know, go all in on, you know, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the manosphere makes no sense at some points. When you got niggas like MOT that'll speak conservative points, but then turn around and like speak all this cape and shit. I don't get it. That's why, like I said, I'm done.
Okay. Well, let's get past that. Let's get past the running into the cap.
There you go. Mike V said he got him. He'll daggone. I would play all of them for free. Go for it.
Oh,
like
brother Mike V, you got them. Send them to me, man. You got my information. Send them to me. Send them to me, brother Mike V. I want to see them. So well, let's get past that. All right, let's get past that. Let's get past the running in the Capitol and all that. So why are you leaving the said space? Why are you leaving? What's the reason? Is it just this? Is it just the riot at the Capitol? Is it how people are taking it? How people are taking it on the internet? Is it the brothers who have come against your conservative views? Is it a combination of all of that? What?
I said it to jump. I'm not leaving the space.
Okay.
I'm not leaving. I got my own content. I got my own following. You know what I'm saying? I don't get down like that. I don't get down with all this, you know. I've said from jump, I don't give a fuck what the black woman does. I don't care. I'm not in that freaking, let's go against strike. Let's go get, man, I don't care what she does. I said from jump, why I rock with the SYSBM cast is like, I don't care what the black woman does. If 91% of black women want to act a certain way, just ignore them, leave them alone, walk away from them.
Okay, so are you still going to come from a political slant on your channel?
There's no more politics. My channel
you're done with that.
Yeah, my channel at first was, you know what I'm saying? David, he covers politics. You know what I'm saying? I cover masculinity. It ain't gonna be about masculinity for black men anymore. Niggas is dumb as fuck. I hate to say it. I've been watching this shit on Facebook, Black Twitter, all this stuff. And it's embarrassing to see the comments that are freaking the niggas is dropping. Hold on real quick. But it's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? To watch the comments that are coming out. You know what I'm saying? To watch the stuff that people are posting. When brothers look at what's going on, brothers will look at the FBI. This is the FBI now saying stuff. You're like, no, that ain't real. Brothers will look at finally mainstream media reporting real news. You know, and then so which fake? Was the stuff fake before that they weren't reporting, or is it fake now? Is it fake one day they're talking about the coronavirus ain't shit? I mean, now, and then 2 days ago, everybody gonna die. Same newspapers. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on a second, because now I gotta get on my audience. I got 75 of you Negroes up in here. Hit the goddamn like button. I mean, come on. Can I at least get the likes matching the goddamn viewership? Please. It's not like I'm asking you for $1 or $10 or $5. All I'm asking is that you hit the damn like button. Do it now. Because if you don't, I will haunt your old black ass mama in her dreams. Don't make me come to your damn house. So, okay. You're not leaving the space. Fine. You're not leaving the space.
I'm not leaving the
but
YouTube space.
okay. But you're not doing politically slanted commentary anymore.
No, I'm done with
Okay.
it. I've never
All right.
fuck with politics again. Brother Xavier, you know me, man. If I'm telling you, you've known me for what, about 2 years up in this space. If I'm telling you
Yes.
coming from where I'm coming from, that I'm done with this shit, I'm done. What I saw with my own eyes, I'm fucking done.
Okay. So are you going to what kind of commentary are you going to do now?
Just
What
like
kind
I
of
started, you know. Just
Just
traditional. Oh, my bad. There's a little delay.
regular, just traditional old YouTube content now? That's what you're going to be doing now?
Yeah, I'm gonna, drop some traditional masculinity. That's it. That's all I'm sticking to. I don't care. In this whole, and yes, my stuff will be for Americans. My stuff will be patriotic. My stuff
Mhm.
will be for everybody. Not for
Mhm.
no hotep conservative stuff. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm an unapologetically black man, but at the end of the day, this is all for American stuff. I'm not pigeonholed. I've never been pigeonholed down into freaking just all black stuff.
Mhm.
Like I said, I left, the community at 22 years of age and never looked back. 21 years in the military, all these years in business. You know what? I have never had any problems with the white man. Only problems I've ever had have come from niggas. And I
Okay.
still gave niggas a pass. And guess what? I'm done. If black men, I got black men that rock with me. I got dudes that rock with me, and we chop it up every single day that think the same thing I think, that believe what I believe. We are Americans first. This whole skin color shit, fuck it. That's one reason why niggas is behind. And I'm done with it. So I go over here and rock the way I rock. I don't give a fuck what nigga. If niggas want to rock with the Democrats, if niggas want to support Kamala, if niggas want to sit around and freaking cry about freaking daggone black women all day long not behaving, fuck it. That's them. I'm done. I'm out.
Well, when we spoke earlier a few days ago, all right, you said there were some rumors you wanted to dispel. And what might those be? What rumors do you want to clear up, clarify, or have you done that already while we've been talking?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want the rest of the rundown, I did it on my channel, a rundown. The rest happened that day. I mean, if you want to know, like, one-on-one with me, like, what happened.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can always, reconvene and talk about that. There's no rush on it.
Yeah,
And
but I'm
I
not.
mean,
Yeah,
I wanted you to get out everything that you wanted to get out is what I'm saying. Whatever you wanted to get out, because that's how we do it here. I give everybody a voice, except fools in the chat room saying stupid shit. They don't have a voice, they don't have one. But when you're up here, all right, when you're up here, I'm going to let you have your voice, even if you're saying things that I disagree with. You know that. So, I mean, that's what this is about. Let me see. Lady Rodriguez, Lady Anna says the Prophet of Thought series. Why are you not calling at Bitcoin L Man of Tomorrow and New Out? They called me a B word, and Doug and Mike V. They called you a B word.
Yo, these. Oh, you don't have. Oh, I see what's happening. I get it, X. You got mods talking shit. That's why they ain't getting caught up.
Yeah, well, being a moderator comes with certain privileges.
Yeah,
But
that's grimy shit. But Pat,
I don't know.
We got NEU up there.
Hold on.
NJ Prophet telling me to get off my.
I mean, y'all can't be don't be timing people out and doing all kinds of nonsense for no reason, man. I mean, come on, man.
yeah. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, don't be timing people out and doing kind of stuff just because they speak in their mind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would rather my moderators. This is what I would rather my moderators do. I would rather my moderators kind of follow the lead of the bot, you know, kind of shadow the bot and kind of see how the bot's doing. You know, if the bot's not, you know, if the bot's not decapitating them, you probably don't have to decapitate them either. So you know, just kind of, you know, just kind of you know, just kind of follow the bot's lead, y'all, if y'all could. You know, don't just start chopping people heads off for no reason. You know,
We still got some.
don't just don't chop their heads off for no reason. Right?
Yeah, you're damn right. I time people out, MOT. Niggas talking all grimy to women up in here, man. Come on, man. Y'all don't act like bitches up in the stream. God damn.
Why you won't have a problem? It's dry.
Act like some god. This is the problem. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm done.
Well, New says that the bot is timing people out, not them.
No, that was me. I timed 2 dudes out for talking all grimy, some fucking sexual shit.
Yeah,
Like
well,
the females up in here.
If the robot's timing you out, I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
That was me.
I don't
That
know
was
what to tell
me.
you.
I just sniped 2 dudes. Thanks for donating the freaking MOT to. Yeah, I timed 2 people out for talking slick to women up in here. Come on.
That was
Like I
Trey
said,
Thompson
X.
after saying that stupid stuff. It's crazy up in here tonight, man. What's going on?
I don't know,
Well,
man. Like I said.
Well, I'm gonna have to at some point. I'm gonna have to let some brothers up because I know they want to say some things.
They can, but I'm out. I'm not debating or talking to anybody.
Yeah. I don't want it to become a slugfest. You know, I'm not in the mood for it tonight. I mean, this wasn't really billed as a debate. You know, you told me that you want to come up, speak your piece, but likewise, I'm going to allow the other brothers to come up and do the same thing. All right, I'm going to allow them to come up, speak their piece as well. All right, as well. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like you know, I'll go over a couple more things, then I'm out. You know, when you want to open it up, I'll be out. But
okay.
The whole thing, you know what I'm saying? When we realized that, you know, there wasn't no rally or whatsoever going on, and that there was madness, just complete chaos, like going on like 20 feet in front of us, and all this freaking you know, CS gas or pepper spray, you know, they were using they were using CS gas. This was not pepper spray. That they were, you know, hitting air burst, what's the name? CS gas. Man, it sounded like a freaking battlefield out there because they shoot them in the air, they go off with airborne. You know, they were what's the name? You know, things that pop off in the air, they shoot up in the air. Now, like I said, my man beside me, Nick, there was a wall in front of us. You know, he's helping all these, you know, women and children. They got gas. Now they got pepper sprayed, like straight up. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? Mm-hmm. And once, you know what I'm saying, we could see what was going on. We started recording. We couldn't believe our freaking eyes. That, like I said, this fight between 30 cops and all these, like, you know, it's just weird. Like I said, it looked like something from a Kung Fu movie. Mm-hmm. And we're recording, and next thing you know, boom. When airburst went off right in front of our faces, man. You know, anybody, you know, Mike V will tell you, he was watching my stream, he downloaded it. Man, my shit was done. And I'm like calling Nick, like trying to find out where he's at. And like we lost each other. And man, I wandered around and like with no cell, trying to call him and everything. And finally, like once, you know, I got signal back, like, well, he got signal. I figured on T-Mobile. Once he got signal, he called me. And like we made it up to each other. And bro, I was like, let's get up out of here, bro. But there was so many people. Like I tell you, and then finally the craziest thing happened. Like an alert, you know, that emergency broadcast, it went off, and Mayor Bowser, whatever her name is, was like, you know, the whole city is going on a curfew at 6 p.m. Like everything's locking down. So everybody's phones started going off, and people were like, hell no, man, we got to get something to eat. And all of a sudden, people just started walking away. People just stopped what they were doing. It's like, man, I ain't missing no food. And like everything cleared out. And I was like, come on, bro, let's go. And we recorded. We're walking, like I said, we went back like 20 feet, and there were still people out there listening to this, Ben Franklin dude singing and chanting, hymns and stuff. And we walked back like another 20 feet. There's like a dude on the ground preaching, and this, a black dude on the ground, young dude preaching, and with an older white guy working the sound system. The vendors, they were just starting to pack up, and we just kept going. Then there was you went back about another 100 feet. There was a revival going on, like no shit. Because man, there was only like 10 porta potties out there, and they were by this revival. Like they set up a church out there in a white tent. And we were like, man, fuck this. I said, man, I gotta use the bathroom. I've been holding it for 6 hours. And bro, we waited there, and I'm sitting there like, man, they up here doing gospel at church service up in this joint. And then we got on Pennsylvania Avenue because we had to walk, about 2 miles back to the hotel. And everybody was just laughing, joking, singing. Cops were blazing up and down the streets. I guess they were getting set up for their lockdown. And that was it, man. We went and got something to eat, went back to the hotel. And bro, there was some, women looking at, TV and stuff. And we were standing behind them. We're like, holy shit, where does that happen at? Where did all this shit happen at? Like, I'm watching the news with these women, like, waiting for my boy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where did all this stuff happen? That's when I really could see the footage of what went on inside. Because I'm going to tell you, nobody got in that building from the west side of the Capitol. Nobody. The police, the Capitol Police said nobody was coming in that west door. And that's when they put up, the fake fight, as I say, at that west side door. Nobody was getting in that building on the west side. Everything that had already happened, I was watching on the news, had already happened. So I was just like in awe, shocked. You know what I'm saying?
How are they reacting? They are deleting all of these.
That was.
I wasn't there, so I'm not even going to try to argue with someone who was, because I was not. So I mean,
now you got niggas muting all the freaking females in here for no reason, man. You got some hoes in the chat.
It's somebody named NEU.
Hey, why niggas acting like hoes, man, up in here? Come on, fellas.
Yeah, NEU, right?
Are they decapitating the women? Is that what's going on? Are you sure it's manual? Are you sure it's humans and not the bot?
It's manual. I'm looking at this shit right here.
The bot doesn't discriminate. He doesn't care what gender you are.
His dude's doing it, man. I'm looking at it like, man, this is why I said I'm done, man. Like freaking Brian E. They won't have anything logical to say anyhow. Dumbass fools. I'm like, man, y'all deleting women because they just saying shit to you don't like. That's why I said I'm done, X. I'm done. Y'all can say take the cape off all you want, man. I'm done. Like this shit is beyond crazy to me, man. Like I said, after what I saw, if niggas want to know what happened,
that's not true though, because I see Lady Verbal in there. She hasn't been blocked. I know that's a female. She hasn't been blocked.
But they say something they don't like, man. They block. You know what I'm saying? If they insult, I don't know what, man. But here's my thing, bro. If brothers want to know what happened, they can ask you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. If they want to know, they can ask and I'll tell them. But I ain't got time for this childish, dumbass shit, this nigga shit. I'm done.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna live this life, man, you live this life righteously. If you're a man of faith, you be a man of faith. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I don't need any of this political shit, dude. I was never political. You know what? 45, he made my wallet, my bank account feel real nice. And it's still real nice, and it's going to stay real nice. Regardless of what happens on January 20th, who gets in office, I'm straight. My businesses are great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is, like niggas act like bitches, X. I can't. I've never liked that nigga shit since I was 8 years old. I couldn't, when I got away from that shit, I never went back. Why? Why would I?
I want to see them damn videos you took, man. I want to see them. Mike B said, Brother Mike V said he got them. So send me them shits,
Hey,
Brother Mike V. I want to see them. He said he
hey,
downloaded them. I want to
yeah,
see them.
you wanna see us in BLM Plaza? You want to see me recording a concert of Bryson Gray? You know what I'm saying? And Forgiato Blow. You want to see me freaking, talking to old white people? Go right ahead. You want to see me up here recording freaking daggone fake fighting? Go right ahead.
Okay,
But if anybody with a
one more
brain
time.
knows,
One more time for the record. You were not on the property, right? You were not on the property.
I did not go in that fucking building.
Okay.
Nobody on the west side of that building went in. Nobody.
That's what
There was only one entrance. And these dumb niggas can't do 5 seconds of research to find that out.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure you weren't in there, man, so you don't get jammed up, because I would hate to see that. So, that was that was the main thing I wanted to know, whether or not you were, I was hoping you weren't there, man, that you weren't, on the property.
Hey, so here's the thing. If you look at Mike V's comment, why would I want to fuck with niggas like that? Why would I want to fuck with niggas like that when you got niggas like this in your space? Why would I want to stay in this space? Pull up Mike V's comment. And this is what hoe niggas, this is what I said the other day on MBD's channel. I can't stand hoe niggas. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the comment, Brother Xavier.
What the hell is it? Oh, the one with the orange?
No, Mike V's comment, the Prophet of Thought series at Paul, is posted on www.dhs.gov. Trent McNamara. Wrong site, nigga. God damn. If you want to send something to somebody, send it to, the other 3-letter agency.
See, I try not to pay a lot of attention to the chat, man. First of all, the shit too far. I can barely read it without my glasses on, and I don't want to have my glasses on.
But like, who want to fuck around? Who
it's at Paul is posted on www.dhs.gov/Trent McNamara. But that's a site? That's a site?
I don't know.
Mike V, brother Mike V on some bullshit. I know where that's.
But who wanna? But man, how can you improve? You claim to be over here, doing all this shit for the black man. But how can you do all that shit when you want to hold nigga shit like that? What are you gonna teach young black boys to act like little hoes and shit? To act like bitches? You know what I'm saying? You talk about black women 24/7 over here and how freaking the dag was done this, and these niggas act just the fuck just like them, like they raised by goddamn single moms. Fuck these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? If you act like that, fuck you. If you act like a little bitch, fuck you. If you ain't got nothing for showing these young black men how to fucking act, fuck you. That's why I'm out this fucking space. If niggas like that are in there, I'm out. I ain't talking to none of these niggas no more. I got cats that I rock with in the space and they know who the fuck they are. And that's it. All these other niggas on hoe shit, acting like bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're never all going to agree on everything.
Fuck agreeing. These niggas talking some hoe shit. Hey, Brother Xavier, you know how I go down where you from when you on that hoe shit. You know how niggas get down, but I'm just putting it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
On YouTube, man, things are subjective, man. What bothers one man doesn't bother the next.
Fuck that.
It's the truth. It's the truth,
bro. I'm saying niggas over here claim to be improving the lives of young black men. What the fuck is they teaching them? Teach these niggas 1 minute, oh, don't snitch. Next minute, oh, we snitch. Next minute, oh, hate the daggle. Next minute, love the daggle. Next minute, get rid of Pookie. Next minute, cake for Pookie. 1 minute, oh man, these niggas put these niggas in bunk beds. Next minute, oh, we shouldn't have been on that nigga neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. What the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and if you don't have anything else you wanna, because I'm gonna let the brothers come up for a little while. I'm probably gonna run this for a little while longer. Because I did have a couple brothers hit me up. They said they want to come on tonight, and I agreed to let them come on, but I also said that I will let you come up here and rock and say what you got to say. And I did that. So, anybody who want to come up here, y'all see the email, prophetofthought@yahoo.com. That's prophetofthought, one word, no caps, @yahoo.com if you wish to come through. let everybody speak their piece for a little while before I get ready to kill my ass.
But you got niggas want to avoid conflict. It's calling everybody bitches when niggas out here putting 3-letter agencies up here in Xavier chat. The fuck kind of nigga shit is that? Man, niggas dumb as fuck out here. X. That's why I say it. I'm done with niggas, man.
3-letter agency.
You know what I'm saying? Catch me over there with Blexit, man. I'm over there with David, man. I'll be over here with the Hood Conservative and shit, man. We live, you know what I'm saying, over here talking about John Sullivan, another bitch ass dude.
I'm gonna start up.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, I give everybody a voice here. You ain't no different. I give you a voice just like I give anybody else a voice. I mean, I also had a couple people tell me not to let you come on here. You see how that worked, right? See how that worked out for them. Because I don't let people dictate how I run my shit. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me, oh, don't have this person on. Yeah, right. So, I did get a couple emails saying that as well. Oh, you shouldn't let this guy on, but that kind of shit ain't gonna fly anyway. That don't fly.
And the other day, man, on Mad Bus Driver shit, man, I told who I'm talking to, man, let's dead this shit. This is fucking unproductive as fuck. But niggas, man, you can't do that shit with niggas, man. So that's why I'm done. If niggas want to act like this, stay the fuck off my goddamn channel. Stay the fuck off my shit. And it's done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. I don't want shit to do with these cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, to me, I'll be trying to calm Blexit down. Be like, no, man, chill out, Blexit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be telling Blexit, like, hey, bro, chill out, before, man, just go easy, man. Stop going so hard. We all got to come together. But no, fuck that, man. I'm with Blexit. Hey, Paul, Blexit super chats on my channel, nigga. Goddamn, he super chats on the niggas over here on our side. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here saying, hey, calm the peace, bring the peace. I've always been a peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? But no, fuck that shit, man. But y'all, I ain't gonna start. I don't do no beef shit. That's why I'm out. No beef.
Yeah, that beef shit is whack. I'm not into that shit either. Brother Supreme. Brother Supreme wrote me about an audio, but you didn't send the audio. Brother Supreme, there's no audio in the package. Well, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Let me put my damn glasses on. He says, could Trey play this audio and give me his feedback? This is from one of my favorite YouTubers, Young Ripper 59. He talks politics all the time. But you didn't include the audio.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing from Esca. I didn't get. Oh, I just got it. Oh yeah, there's no audio. Yeah, I got it too. There's no audio.
No audio, Brother Supreme.
Yeah, because I usually go to bed. Like I try to get to bed by like 10 to 11.
No audio, my brother. So.
I always sleep 7 to 8 hours at night. Yeah, I think like the first 2
here we go.
years I may have stayed up to like midnight.
I got it.
1 o'clock.
Hey, ask SKC, does he have a minute mark or something?
7 to 8 hours of sleep. So.
I don't know. He's not writing anything in there.
Yeah, it's an 8-minute video. Does he got a timestamp?
I mean, you're more productive if you get up early in the morning, instead of staying up late at night.
Well, I'll send him the link so he can come up, so he can come in here.
Yeah, I got it. Like I got it queued up.
Well, maybe I can.
Oh shit, I did have it queued up.
Brother Supreme, check your email.
Some study I was looking at.
Yeah, just need a timestamp and because it's an 8-minute video.
I think talking about sleep, but it says one of the benefits of sleeping 7 to 8 hours at night and getting up early and going to sleep.
Brother Supreme, check your email, brother.
But man, here, okay, you know what, Brother Xavier, I know talk about, man. I know I talked about this on your stream last time, and you had some folks on too, came up here, talking about an American Nacho, about, MOD said UNC, the Proud Boys and SYSP was the same. Man, ain't nobody said the Proud Boys and SYSP are the same. And I'm gonna tell you something, Brother Xavier, while we're waiting for SKC, and then I'm a dip. I interviewed a couple Proud Boys, a Mexican Proud Boy and a black Proud Boy. I interviewed these cats, doing regular, you know what I'm saying? Just like any other YouTuber do. I went on their website from top to bottom. I freaking did all kinds of research into them, and then I did a video and gave my opinion.
Okay.
That's it. The fuck is wrong with these niggas for, talking shit because you do something like that? That's what fucking you do. As a freaking independent, journalist, which all of us are, as YouTube content creators, we're independent journalists. I did my research and I gave my opinion. If anybody else does the same thing, do that and give your opinion and you come up with it. You counter me, you say, hey, bro, let's have a debate on this. Let's go on the Prophet of Thoughts channel and have a debate on this. I would have been 100% open to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, well,
Damn, man, lying ass niggas, run the nigga, play the clip.
Just play a few minutes.
Play the clip, MOT. Instead of acting like a bitch, play the fucking clip.
Oh, Brother Supreme said he's got the baby, so he can't.
Oh, just ask him for the timestamp.
Okay, it just came through. My shit, sometimes these emails, they get crossed up. I see it here. And I'm assuming this is, what is this? I don't want to fuck around and get copyrighted and shit. What part do you want him to play, Brother Supreme? What part? You want him to play the whole video?
Oh, he said just play a few minutes from the beginning, Trey. That's just wanted to hear your thoughts. Can't come up talk. Okay, no doubt. All right, I'll start it from the beginning.
Just play the audio though. Don't.
Okay.
Don't put.
Yeah, can you just
get my shit struck?
Yeah, can you have it up there with just me and you on and like have it on? Just the audio?
I believe so. Go ahead, play it.
Okay. Real quick, can you hear that?
Nope.
Okay.
Can't hear it.
Can you hear that?
Nope. Nope. I don't hear anything.
Okay, let me like minimize it real small. And like scroll. Okay. All right, I'm gonna play it. You can share my screen and I'm gonna take the video off the screen.
Yeah, because I ain't trying to. Because I don't know this brother, so I don't want to get my shit struck.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna hit play and I'm gonna take it off the screen.
So there's a lot of dramatization, and this is again, it's how the left.
Can you hear it?
They control the
language, I can hear it.
Control the communication, and they get to pretend as if things are not what they are and ignore everything that's like it that either they excused or justify. That's how they win. Now, this whole claim of insurrection, coup, this whole, okay, these guys were protesting they were trying to instill a new dictator or the same dictator and then what they claim Donald Trump is. And the interesting thing about that is that, okay, let's get this straight. Let's say 99% of them were unarmed. I keep seeing this, though I haven't really seen much of the receipts. I think it's a bunch of Fed boy stuff. But even if we assume that there were 2 pipe bombs, which
morning
got
it's been
Fed
going
boy written all over it, right? Nonetheless, 99% of them were unarmed. And that's kind of how you got to be in DC anyway. So they they went to the Capitol. Slight conflict with the police. In some instances, they let them by. Some instances, they didn't. There was some conflict there. And then they got in there and then they, threw some papers around and stuff like that. And then they got out. Like they were just walking out like nothing happened. Right. And the police were standing there. They were walking. If you actually look at videos, you see there's one instance that was funny where they were like walking in through the Capitol. And like there's these like, what do you call it? Like those little guardrail kind of joints, right? That they wasn't even walking around that. They were just like walking through it like casually. So, okay, unarmed, casual, kicking their feet up, Nancy Pelosi's desk, that type of stuff did happen, right? All of that happened. If that's what you call a coup or insurrection or something like that, I just don't understand why you think that if that's actually what they were attempting to do, why would they not be strapped to the absolute gills? These are Trump supporters. I'm willing to bet a lot of them are personal gun owners. Now, a lot of them flew from out of town, so they couldn't fly with that, but they could have easily drove there. If that was actually something that they wanted to do, they could have coordinated that. And believe it or not, it's enough that they would have shook something up in the event that they were actually strapped. But they weren't. So you mean to tell me that a bunch of dude bros going to the Capitol, again, there was conflict, but they shake some shit up and virtually all of them are unarmed. That's them trying to take over the government to install a dictator? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, why this is important, that this language for them has to be controlled. Because I talked about it on the channel and on two shows ago. I can't remember, episode maybe 64 of For Cannon Sake. And I discussed how, look, just 2 years ago and some change, the Women's March went to take over the Capitol. And the funny thing is they went and they were bragging about it. They said this was our last stand. You can go look at all the articles. Go look at even on the Women's March and the post that they had. They were saying that was literally the term. You want to talk about storming the Capitol. That was literally what they said that they were going to do, was storm the Capitol. And they did. Now, there wasn't much conflict. The police or the local police officers was like, well, all right, whatever. Y'all go do whatever it is y'all do. And they went and they were sitting there screaming at the in the heart building side of the complex. Like, that happened. So it was pre-planned. They said they were going to do it. Most of them, much like it, were unarmed, and virtually there wasn't any conflict, mainly because they said, hey, go on. There was virtually no conflict. So the difference is that they went, and it wasn't much. Yeah, they were screaming at the top of their lungs, but they wasn't like kicking their feet up on Nancy Pelosi's death. And there wasn't much conflict with the police because the police just, for the most part, let them go. Where there was conflict, there was some tension. You saw some instances where you had some of those guys that were there at the Capitol the recent one, and they had conflict with the police. There were other instances where they were just like, the police was just like, all right, man, whatever, y'all go do whatever it is y'all go do. So I guess you can sit here and theorize, if that was how they treated it the whole time, would there have been any conflict? Would there have been any violence? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not here to make that claim. Nonetheless, to act like one is an insurrection and one isn't, because this was all part of a process. The only difference is that one was more so with the election, the presidential election, and the other was with Kavanaugh. That was it. So you had someone, which, I guess election, they do say elections have consequences, and, Trump got to, he wanted Kavanaugh in. He was able to get Kavanaugh in, but we had to go through this whole situation, this whole debacle with the whole sexual assault and all of that, and they were protesting that. right? So it was a process. It was a governmental thing that they were actually protesting. It just wasn't the presidential election. So that's what I'm like. Okay, so one isn't like, we don't conflate that with people trying to basically use, or domestic terrorism, trying to use this idea of storming the Capitol to change the results of something. They can do that. The other guys can't. Well, or rather, one can do it and it not be labeled as such. Even though they can pre-plan it, they can say they're going to storm the Capitol. They do exactly that. That's perfectly fine. They bragged about it too. They bragged about it and said that was what they were going to do. And they did it, to their credit. Guys, this is controlling of language, man. But also it's dramatization. Because it makes no sense for a bunch of unarmed, it's like the treat, like, look, man, you've seen more violence down, or around the corner of your inner city, right? Than that. But dramatization, inciting violence, this is a threat to this and that, which in some cases when they do say that I don't think it means what they think it means. But ain't that something how
even almost that
they
is
can
like a
dramatize these
tacit
events,
admission
which
that you were
then
trying to
allows
negotiate with
them
the
to
cops
act
to
like they
let
have
people
a
forward
basis
in this,
to do some of the things that they
illegal
do in the
protest. Is this
and that's how the left
storming
is
of the
winning.
Capitol?
No, it
That
doesn't even
almost
matter
sounds
if
like
they're
an
doing
admission in and of
what it is
itself.
that
But
they claim
whatever.
you're
What do
doing.
I know?
All
I'm not
they
a
need to
lawyer or
do
nothing.
is have the educational, economic, and political elites to just get out there and label you as something else, as bad. Label you bad, label you as the word. It doesn't matter if they're hypocrites. That doesn't even matter. But they get the label. They have the corporate press on their side. They get to label you in any way, shape, or form, hypocrite or not. But they label you as whatever, and then it justifies to them everything it is that they're going to do in response. These guys are evil. They're not stupid, though.
Okay. I don't even know what to make of this.
Yeah, that was
I don't really know what to make of it. It almost sounds like he's trying to compare the
Kavanaugh
march.
hearing.
Yeah, he's trying. I think those was two different things, though. I mean, I think those was two different things. I don't
Yeah.
think those two things were the same.
Yeah, there was no
No.
comparison. Like them women, those feminists, soy boys, they stormed. Like they actually took over for the Kavanaugh stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's like I've seen with my own eyes and just watched that, conservatives can do one thing and these lefty feminist chicks can do another with their soy boys protecting them. And what dudes up in this space don't even realize is that, you going against this soy boy feminism stuff 24/7, but at the same time you caping for it. You have no clue that they're playing you. You're all getting played. And you could talk tinfoil hat whatsoever, but all the dudes up here getting played. You want to talk about, doing all this masculine stuff and bringing all this masculinity and, men's rights and everything. And then you're going to turn around and talk shit about 45 when he's giving it to you. It makes no sense. That's why I said, like I said, I'm going back over to my space of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I got people of all races, all ethnicities, all Americans over there on my channel. I even got foreign people coming over here. You know what I'm saying? And anybody wants to come over there from this side, it's cool. Just don't bring the stupidity. And I am verbal salute, man. But here's the thing about, there was no storming. I'm telling you this right now. It was not, this was all just, hey, come on in. Man, this is the second most heavily guarded building in the world. And there was like minimal security at this building. You know what I'm saying? This was no storming. And to let a black BLM dude just come up in there with all these white supremacists and record all this stuff happening. Nah, I don't believe any of it. So, everybody over here can believe what you want to believe. I'll stay over here with conservatives, real conservatives, Americans who don't look at this skin color shit. I've never looked at this skin color shit. Ain't no reason to. It's a fucking goddamn made up thing to get niggas all up in their feels. They sprinkled in a little freaking white supremacy and showed a dude with a Confederate flag walking around, and niggas getting their feels and decide, oh, I'm for Kamala. Because that's who your next president's going to be.
Now, on that, we agree. I believe that, you know, this was a thing to get Harris into the big chair. Now, that I agree with. I mean, but this whole thing at the Capitol is kind of crazy. You know, I mean, I feel like this, you know, it's one of those things where you got to kind of eat the meat and spit out the fat and bones. So, you know, but I just find it hard to believe that everything was staged and everything is fake. And I just find it hard to believe that motherfuckers is in disguise and they're not who they really think they are. You know, they're not who we really think they are. That may be the case with some people. I just don't think it's all people. I don't think it's all the motherfuckers in there is in disguise with MAGA hats on and they really Antifa and Black Lives Matter. That's a hard one to swallow right there. Maybe some. I'll give you some, but there's no way all the MAGA hat wearers are secretly Black Lives Matter people. Not all of them.
I watched it.
That's a reach.
I watched it. Have you ever been to a MAGA rally or a Trump rally, X?
No.
Okay,
no.
I'll tell you what goes on. It's completely peaceful. Ain't no bullshit except for the agitators. The agitators are the ones that always start trouble. Everybody is peaceful.
I don't know about that one, Brother Trey, because when he was campaigning, they was punching folks and knocking folks out, fighting folks at the Trump rallies before he was elected.
And I'm not speaking of anything about that. I saw agitators. You know what I'm saying? There's agitators, but I'm telling you, this year there has not been any violence, any issues. Everybody is peaceful. Everybody's about love. Everybody's about welcome. Would you feel safe going to one of them with me?
What? Hell no, I wouldn't have. No, you won't find me nowhere near a goddamn Trump rally.
Why?
Hell no.
Why not? I mean, what I'm saying,
why would I be there though? Why would I be there?
You're a journalist. Would you go there and report on it for your channel? Would you go interview people and report on it for your channel?
I don't know if I would go to a Trump rally. I don't think I would go to a Trump rally.
But I'm saying, why not?
I don't think I would do that.
Would you? Do you believe you'd be safe?
But then again, I probably wouldn't go to a Biden rally either.
Well, you'd be the only one there if you went to a Biden rally, though.
I wouldn't go to a Biden rally either. See, I'm very, I'm into politics, man, but let me tell you something. I've been a registered independent for like the past 24 years. All right. No freaking party owns me.
But
all right.
I'm asking you from a journalistic perspective.
Would I go to a Trump rally? No. But then again, I probably wouldn't go to a Biden one either.
No, I'm talking as a journalist. Well, would you feel safe going? Do you believe you'd be safe going to one?
It all depends on where it is. I feel pretty safe anywhere in this state. This is an open carry state. So, I can kind of roll with the motherfucking 40 cal Desert Eagle and anywhere I go in the state. Yeah, I go anywhere. Don't get me wrong.
Where do you think you'd be more in danger at a Trump rally or in Southside Chicago? At a Trump rally or in Newark, New Jersey? At a Trump rally or in Camden, New Jersey? Where do you think you'd be safe at?
Well, shit, man. I was raised up in New York, man, and I lived all up and down New York City. I walk the streets of Bed-Stuyvesant and Brownsville, Brooklyn now. No sweat. No sweat. All right. The only reason why I probably ain't hanging out in New York City now is because of this COVID shit. So I've never been afraid. I've never been afraid to walk amongst my people. I mean, that's something I've never been. I be in the hoods down here. I be in the hoods down here where I live at. Where I live at, I go to the hoods. I got guys who work for me that live in the hood. I drive in there. I pick people up. I drop them off.
Okay, but I'm asking you, X, like, where you gonna be safer at though? Just based on the numbers alone.
I'm not scared of the hood, man. Now, mind you, I don't want to live in the motherfucker. I don't want to live in there, but I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem walking through the hood, man. I do it all the time. It's not a big deal.
And see, this is part of the problem, X. When I told you at the beginning that, look, man, there were thousands, probably tens of thousands of Black, Hispanic, Chinese, a fuck ton of Chinese, all these Black women. At the Freedom Rally, you had 50 Black people up on stage with about 10,000 white people cheering for them, listening to Bryson Gray and Forgiato Blow. You know what I'm saying? Perform. Nothing but love. Everybody like slapping hands, everybody hugging each other. Man, I got white women just trying to give me the seriously right there. And bro, I've never felt safer in my life, man. You know, man, I've been in some stupid ass places in the US. Living in some dumb ass places with dumb mofos. And I have never been safer than any places this year in my life. Because, you know, on the road this summer, I've been all over MAGA country. And I've never felt safer. I've ran into people who were my subscribers in like the whitest of white MAGA country places in this country. They were like, oh shit, you're trading MBD.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that necessarily has to do with the color of the people as it has to do with the amount of crime in a particular area. I know those things have some degree of collaboration, and you can go into the nuances, you can go into the weeds with that. But I mean, if you go to a MAGA area where it's a bunch of old meth heads and they robbing and stabbing each other just because they MAGA people, you're not gonna be any safer.
You ain't gonna find that in MAGA areas. That's lefty stuff. You go out to Seattle, you're gonna find that stuff in lefty areas like Olympia. I live there.
Oh, so there's no MAGA ghettos, there's no MAGA trailer parks, there's no MAGA
trailer, but people that just want to live their lives and be left alone. When you got daggone these folks out here doing meth and all these different things, those are all freaking lefty areas. Olympia, Washington, out there, Spokane Valley, Washington, Portland, Oregon, freaking outside of LA. These are all lefty freaking areas because they doing the same thing with their handouts. You know what I'm saying? These are all snowflake, lefty, white, liberal areas. The same people that daggone freaking with lynch niggas back in the day, all they really did was put on some daggone COVID mask now and convince you to sit up there and riot and burn down buildings right along with them. That's all they did. Same lefties, man. Everybody up here quote Malcolm. But nobody want to follow Malcolm's word. Malcolm said, fuck these white liberals, fuck the daggone white liberal media. But what niggas doing? Are they listening to Malcolm? Hell to the fuck no.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, man, we never always gonna agree. All right. We're never always gonna agree. And as far as hood neighborhoods go, man, I mean, I've been in the course of the last, say, 2 years, I've been in plenty hood neighborhoods and I'm still alive. So I've never had a fear of my people like that. I mean, I just have it. Now, mind you, I don't live in the hood because I can afford not to. All right. I don't like what the hood is. I don't like the houses in the hood, and I don't want my folks around the goddamn hood. That's why I don't live in the hood, because I'm a fortunate brother. I don't have to. All right. But I have lived around, in it, close to it, amongst it in times in my life. Just that where I'm at now, I don't have to do that. I have to do that. But it's not a question. It's not a question of, fear of my people, though. I mean, shit.
But here's the thing, brother X. You know what I'm saying? You remember when I started my channel, I took my channel this direction? It didn't have shit to do with Trump. Nothing. It had nothing to do with Republicans. I'm not a fucking Republican. Fuck them motherfuckers. I'm not political. I don't trust none of them bitch ass motherfuckers on the left or right when it comes to politics. I started this channel, switched my channel direction when Sequoia Turner got killed in Atlanta. And she wasn't the only one. It was about 15 black kids under the age of 10, including that 1-year-old baby up in Brooklyn that got killed by some fucking clowns. That's when I changed the channel on my direction. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got all this smoke for me because I'm recording. You know, a bunch of conservatives. Man, how about these niggas have some smoke for these fucking clowns killing damn kids? But y'all too busy want to attack black people because they don't think like you. Fucking Borg ass niggas. This ain't goddamn Star Trek. We ain't no fucking Borg. Turn that smoke on these niggas killing kids.
But yeah, man, I'm probably just gonna goddamn shut this shit down in a little bit, you know, because I'm getting tired. Shit,
My bad, man. I say, man, I can't.
I smoke me a cigar and crawl into bed with my wife. God damn it, fuck around you Negroes all night. God damn it, shit. You know, I was gonna let a few brothers up, but nobody wrote me, so I guess nobody want to come through. So that's fine by me. I'll shut this shit right on down. You know, go out,
man.
take a few pulls on my damn habito, and god damn it, go to goddamn bed. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, man. I'm. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I rock with brothers, but I can't. I'm done, man. If you call niggas out for freaking killing these kids, call these criminals out for killing freaking 10, 15 people a weekend in Chicago, instead of worrying about what some people doing and who they voting for, and the fact that, you know, they around some, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of freaking Christian and old white people.
Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. You know, we had talked about this. You said you wanted to come through, man, and speak your piece, man, and I'm glad you came through and did it. Not for nothing. You came through knowing that, you know, a lot of the heat that you're getting, I'm assuming you kind of knew you were going to get that, and you came anyway. So, you know, that alone, you know, I can respect, you know, because you know how it goes down over here, man. And, you know, people have their beliefs, man. They have their ideologies here. But you already know what it is, and you still came. So,
Yeah,
you know, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm done with this side, man. X, of course, man. I'll be over here. I'll be on Mr. Fantastic channel, you know, and you know that's about it, man. You know, of course, always support, you know, Game Changer and Jessica X. You know, I like listening to their relationship stuff. It's, you know, it's entertaining. But you know, they my peoples, man. But you know, of course, if you want to hear me, I'll go up on Fantastic panel all day long, you know. But yeah, that's about it, man. I'm out this. You catch me on my channel.
I'm working on I was gonna do a show on the day of the inauguration, but I may not do it because I might have to take off Sunday and go to Florida because I'm trying to go and pick up my grandson from Florida on Sunday. So I may not come straight back. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I have to check it out. I may not be able to do anything next week until Saturday. My boy Jay Shine is coming on next Saturday. So that may be the next show I do. It all depends on when I get back. Depends on when I get back from Florida. So I don't know, but hit me up, man, and you know, we'll wrap, man, and I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Hey, no doubt, X, man. Brother Xavier, saluting everybody in the chat, salute or whatever, you know. It is what it is, man. Y'all can come to my channel anytime, but don't come in my chat starting that stupid stuff. You go on immediately. You can watch, but no dumb, no beef, none of that clown stuff over in my chat. I'm done with that stuff. All right, y'all, I'm out. One.
All right, peace. Yeah, man, I think we're gonna go ahead, man, and just pull the curtain down on this shit, you know. I mean, Brother Trey had hit me up like days ago, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I want to come up X. I want to dispel some rumors. You know, I want to, you know." But originally, he said he was vacating the space. This is why I titled it "Vacating the Space." But he says that now he says he's not. So I don't know. You know, I was actually kind of concerned, you know, when I first saw what was going on at the Capitol, because I knew he was there, because he had told us that he was going there like days before that. He was on here. I don't know. I guess it was a day or two before, and he said he was going. He said he was going. So once I saw what was going on, I was like, damn, Trey is there. Hopefully he's not, on the property or part of the, craziness that's going on over there. So, I mean, it's just crazy. It's a mess. It's politics. Politics get crazy. Politics get wild. And y'all know me, I always say, shoot, politics is one of the most corrupt things in this country, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Politics is one of the main corrupt things in this country. Everybody knows that. At least they should know it. So far as the votes go, and far as the the fraud goes with the election, I mean, hey, who the hell knows, man? I wouldn't be surprised about anything I hear when it comes to the election and voting and corruption in the back rooms, or I wouldn't be surprised by any of that shit that I hear at this point. Because politics are corrupt, man. They are. But I had a hard time believing what got me. I mean, because I say again, and I'll just like I told Brother Trey, I find it hard to believe that all those people in there wearing MAGA hats, those MAGA hats were disguises. They were disguises for people who were really Black Lives Matter or Antifa or whatever. I find that hard to believe. I find that hard to believe. He said that it was a multitude of Black folks out there. I don't know. From the clips and shit I saw, I didn't see no multitude. I believe he says it was tens of thousands of Black folks out there. I didn't see that from what I saw, but I told him, and I'll say it again, I wasn't there. He was. So who knows? Who knows? I mean, who knows? It could be, it could have been. I didn't see him from the footage I saw, but he said it was. So when it all comes down to it, my thing is this. I've never been a big fan of marches and all that demonstrations, man. I've never been a big fan of that stuff, man. Like, I just don't feel like that stuff changes anything. To me, it just doesn't. The only thing it changed is it caused the damn security to be beefed up at the damn Capitol. All right? Because I'm a true believer. Now, they say that they went there just to get a laptop. You needed all those people to run in there and storm and get a laptop. I find that hard to believe. I'm more inclined to believe that they went there to do more than just grab a laptop and bounce. I mean, you had people in there. They had plastic cuffs. You had people dressed in riot gear. I mean, people had on helmets, bulletproof vests, all that kind of stuff. So I think it was a little more to it. I think it was a little more to it than going there and stealing a laptop. I think there was more to it than that. Brother Trey was saying everything's fake. Everything's photoshopped. Everything's staged. I don't believe that either. What is it possible that some of it was? Of course, but everything's staged, everything's fake, everybody's in disguise. I mean, I don't believe that either. I don't, I don't, I don't believe every goddamn thing was fake now, and everybody in disguise too. Like, nah, man. I mean, come on. Some stuff is questionable and debatable, man, but some stuff is blatantly obvious, And like I said, I mean, I'm not much of a Joe Biden fan or a Donald Trump fan, But I'm also not a fan of um I'm not a fan of marching and marches, and I'm not a fan of that shit, no matter who's doing it. All right. I would be saying the same thing if it was black folks. I would be saying the same thing. I would be asking, what did it accomplish? What did y'all accomplish by doing that? Except having the National Guard come to the US Capitol, a bunch of y'all going to jail. I mean, that's all what's happening right now. I haven't seen anything happening where I can say, you know what? It's a good thing they marched down there because it caused this. It caused this to happen. No, no. I just think that marching shit to me is just kind of, it's kind of inconsequential, man. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Shit, it doesn't change anything. And even if they had, okay, fine. Say they went down there to get Pelosi's laptop. Did they get it? Did they get it? I'm just saying. No one got it, did they? All those people. And no one came out of there with the laptop. no one no one walked out with the laptop. Right? So it was a failure. If the mission was to get the laptop, the mission failed. The mission failed, and people all over the country are going to jail. That's just the truth. All right? That's just the truth. So, it is what it is. And I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. That's why you can't really, man, when it comes to federal politics, man, I'm not really too much into federal politics because the federal shit never really affects me. I mean, I don't have any federal contracts. I wish I had shit. I wish I did have federal contracts because you can charge them $10 for a screw, $200, for a crescent wrench. $80 for you can charge them $80 for a T square. I wish I did have some federal contracts. I'm more into the state and local and city and county politics because that's where my licensures come through. Those are the people that I have to worry about. I wish I did have some damn federal contracts. Now I stay on the state and local politics because, like I said, I mean, the governor, the mayor, the county clerk, they can reach out and touch me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They can reach out and touch me tomorrow. I mean, shit, what the hell is Donald Trump going to do? Shit, when they closed this state down, it wasn't Donald Trump that did it. It was the goddamn governor that did it. All right? It was the governor that did it. Roy Cooper that did it. The mayor, Vi Lyles, that did it. Shit, them damn those summonses that they were putting on people's buildings and businesses, they didn't have Donald Trump's name on it. They had the governor's name on it. They had the mayor's name on it. You understand? So I'm more concerned with that kind of stuff, man. I mean, I'm more concerned with the people who can reach out and touch my ass. And guess what? That may be a little selfish, but I don't give a shit. All right? I don't give a shit because I got people who depend on me. All right? I got people who depend on me. And guess what? I have to think about that collective. I got a collective to think about. And guess what? That whole collective, all of them got my last name. So people like to talk that collective shit, but guess what? What the hell are you doing for the collective? So I got my own collective I have to worry about. So I have to be selfish. I have to be. Because those people freaking depend on me. So there it is. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close it out, man. Don't look like nobody's coming through. Let me turn my camera on. Yeah, man, good shit tonight, man. I knew Brother Trey was coming through, man, and you know, whenever Brother Trey comes through, you know, it's somewhat controversial, you know, because he has views that I know a lot of brothers disagree with. But y'all know how we do it here, man. You know, we give everybody a fucking voice, man. You know, we don't care about your politics, not over here, man. Regardless of what your politics are, man, I'm gonna let you have your voice, especially if you come to me, especially if you hit me up, which 90% of the people who I have on my show, that's how it happens. Y'all know this. Those of you who have been on here, y'all know what it is. I don't do a lot of seeking people out to come on this channel. People hit me up and say, X, I want to come on and talk about X, Y, and Z. It's kind of how it works. And you know, I didn't feel the need to tell him no, regardless. I knew he would come up here and say some things that I would disagree with myself. You know, I knew that, you know, because we had spoke beforehand. But I say again, I'm still going to let him come up here and speak his piece. I mean, that's just how we do it here, you know. But we about to wrap this up, man. I appreciate everybody coming through tonight, man. I appreciate y'all coming to the stream before this, you know, the old T.P.O.T. First stream of the doubleheader, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man, hanging out with us, man, spending some time with us. And those of you who are new to the channel, I saw a few new names in there that I didn't recognize. Hey, make sure you hit that damn subscribe button. And those of you who subscribe because you knew Trey was coming here, don't get rid of that damn subscription. You better keep that damn subscription. Don't unsubscribe now that the show's over. Keep that damn subscription, Negroes. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we're gonna do a show this weekend unless something comes up. But next weekend we're gonna throw down my man Jay Shine to be in the house. My brother is coming through for the rank and roast on Saturday night. So make sure you have your black behinds here. That's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time next Saturday. I believe that's going to be the 22nd. Right? Yeah, that'll be the 22nd. Order. Let me see. Look at the old calendar. No, that'll be the 23rd. My bad. That'll be January 23rd, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the T.P.O.T. YouTube page. You freaking know. All right. So, like I said, man, we're going to go ahead and close this out, man. I ain't going to run no commercials or nothing because I'm tired. I'm about to crawl in the bed with my woman and go to sleep. What's that? You're a soft little mod squad needs to tighten up. They are way too soft and sexist. Let me see. Let me pull this up. But what I think we're going to do, who is that? So y'all keep writing this stuff in the damn chat, man. Y'all do realize that the main screen is fucking way over there. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. I do realize that the main screen is way the hell over there, right? I be trying not to wear these. Your soft little mod squad needs to tighten up. They are way too soft and sexist. Probably thought I'm seriously disgusted by them all. Tighten up, little boys. I mean, look, about the chat before we go. I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna get the hell out of here. The thing with the chat is this. This page, this channel is very male centered. All right, ladies, those of you who be around the T.P.O.T. YouTube page, y'all know that T.P.O.T. is very male centered. And guess what? I'm not going to apologize for that. But what y'all got to understand is this. what you ladies got to understand is this. If brothers in the chat room feel like you're saying things that are out of line, they're going to come down on you. Now, mind you, I try not to pay a lot of attention to the chat. That's why I have that fucking chat bot in there. Okay? That is my eyes. All right? That bot is my eyes. And I would like to think that my moderators kind of shadow the bot and kind of, they kind of follow the bot's lead. But sometimes they don't. And I mean, I say again, this is a male-centered channel. So some of these brothers in here, you're a female and you say something crazy, they're going to time you out. They're going to block you. Now, I don't want them timing you out and blocking you just for speaking your mind. Of course not. But if you say something crazy, they're going to block you. And likewise, that damn Streamlabs bot, it'll get tired of you too, and it will block you too. It'll warn you. It'll give you a few warnings, but eventually that robot will block you too. Eventually, it will block you. So, I mean, that's all I can really say about that. I mean, ladies, when you come over here, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. I mean, you know what it is. You're welcome here. I've never been a person to say, oh, we don't want no women. Because many women been on this channel many, many times. Many women have been in this square right here. I've said it many, many times. This is not a place that women are not welcome. Okay? This isn't a place where women are not welcome. But at the same time, as females, you're not going to be coddled. You're not going to be caped for. All right? You're not going to be coddled. You're not going to be caped for. And not a lot of special concessions are going to be made for you either. Just because you're a female. That's kind of how it is. Don't expect any special concessions to be made for you because you're a female. It's not going to happen here. Not here. All right? Now, if I think my mods are overreaching as far as you're concerned, I will jump on them. I will. That's all I can say. All right? I'm just saying. I've even trimmed down my mod squad a little bit because some funny business has been going on that I'm going to get to the bottom of. But the people who have wrenches, the ones that do have wrenches, those people, those are the people that I can kind of assume aren't going to do anything too crazy. This is why they have a wrench. All right? All right. Once again, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. I appreciate you good folks out there, and I appreciate you good folks who hang out in here, male or female. And a special shout out to our special guest tonight, Brother Trey. Well, I don't even think he's calling himself Trey anymore. He's calling himself something else. Go down there and check him out. He's doing something different, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get Brother Trey back here at some point. And who knows? Might even get him up here for one of the old T.P.O.T debates. But with that, I will leave you good folks with 3 words. Like I always do. Open your minds.
Hours of power. Hours of power. Hours of power. Hours of power.
A community is where you control your police, you control your commerce, you control your education, you control your house. We don't control none of that. We live in a hood. Huh? Well, what about the Negroes that get out? Oh, well, say, my cousin, they say he's a multi-millionaire, almost got $1 billion.
The popular thought
3 PhDs, working on 2 more. Driving down the street in Chicago in his Rolls Royce, enjoying himself, and he hears these sirens and look through the mirror and see this cop car flashing lights. He squeezed the steering wheel, man. Heart beats fast. Because he knows the price of a Negro, what it could be. And then when that cop car passed him by, he said, thank God he wasn't after you in the first place, punk. That Negro thing you can't get away from. It's universal. They wasn't coming after you. With all your millions, with your Rolls Royce, with your PhD, didn't help. That's the hood. Why do you think you never pick up the paper to read over and over and see white families travel? You think it's thousands of black cops in America. Why don't you see white families crying as black cops shot my loved one 42 times in the back of the head? Why do you think black cops don't do that? You think they're more spiritual? Think they're better dressed? No! They got enough sense to know that white folks ain't gonna tolerate it. And I will stop in our neighborhood when we decide we will not tolerate it. Now, if we was organized, which is hard to organize people who are just gonna run crazy and you don't know you're crazy. But if we were, with the money we have, and the many people who would come to our aid that don't know what it's like to be a Negro, and we said, if we said, look, we saying, if we don't get a federal law to deal with police brutality, that anytime a cop or anybody carry a gun, have to have a license, just like you do to drive a car. And if you use it wrongly, you'll lose your license. And if it's upheld, you can never work again as a cop or a store guard or a private detective. How do you get Congress to push that through? Well, you take your economic power and you call on your friends, black, white, young and old, and say, this coming Christmas, if we don't have a federal law to outlaw police brutality by law, then we call them for a nationwide boycott of Christmas and it'll start on Thanksgiving. Well, let me tell you what that means. 79% of all retail in America happens between Thanksgiving and Christmas. People stay in business all year, lose money just for Christmas, huh? Well, what happens now? South Fifth Avenue, Toys R Us, Sears and Roebuck, Westinghouse. They will get the bill, and all they got to do is make one phone call and say, Harry, that's the senator, I want that bill pushed through in 3 days. Okay, it's an economic thing. It's that simple. But we have the power, but the system has wiped us out so bad.
Hours of power. Hours of power. Hours of power.
Happy. Grand Canyon Lincoln 6. Go ahead. We have a suspect down, 10-4. That's 10-4. The officer's code 4. We have one suspect that's been shot.
Open your mind.
Only from the Prophet of Thought Series Media.
You know.
Open your mind. 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 Open your mind.